Oh. I forgot we changed where that was.
Let me know when we're good. When we're ready yet, get set. It's all that!
Oh, that's copyright.
No.
Your copyright.
Well, if he does it himself, it's not copyrighted.
Yeah.
If he plays the actual thing.
It's fair use if it's under 10 seconds.
Oh, right.
Just ask WreckMyPodcast. He samples everything from everyone. Hey, true believers! Welcome back. It's your Monday Night Crisis fight. It's hella tight, alright? It's, oh yeah, the power phase on Professional Casual Network's Marvel Crisis Protocol. Live battle plays. Actual play battles.
You just said a lot of words.
Play battle actuals. I'm the beak of the Professional Casual Network. Tim, with me tonight, I will be facing off against the Sugar Man of the Professional Casual Network.
I was just thinking about Sugar Man the other day. He's like poor man's MODOK.
He very much is, because he's MODOK in like overalls, right?
Kinda. He's got no neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can walk around. He's got a big weird tongue.
He's got
I want a Sugar Man model now. AMG, get on that, because you watch this.
So, the Sugar Man of the Professional Casual Network, Dan Cole, and we are here to play some Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your brother just happened to recognize your sweatshirt. Pretty exciting.
Right, blast from the past. This thing's over 20 years old.
So tonight, we are going to be playing one of the higher threat bouts that we've had. Dan is going to be playing the Xmen. I will be playing the Spider Foes, which I have not played.
Really?
Yeah.
But you've played almost all those models before, but not as Spider Foes?
I've never played Venom.
Right.
And I played Green Goblin for the first time last week.
Yeah, he did great.
He did. Or that was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, he did actually do great in that one.
Yeah. So, for the most part, someone who never used that affiliation before, but I wanted to make sure that over the next few weeks, I checked off my list all of the affiliations I hadn't played. So I also still haven't played Web Warriors or Inhumans. But that said, we're going to be playing
Terrigen Cloud Sweep Over City.
And Fear Grips World as Worthy Terrorized Citizens. Before we get into those, before I forget, a huge thank you to Bearded Dragon Games and Comics here in upstate New York. Make sure to go over to beardeddragongames.online. Use code PROFessionalCasual at checkout, and you will get free domestic shipping on any of your gaming and hobby supplies. Warhammer, Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder,
MCP,
yeah, the big one.
Champions.
It's
a cool game you never get to play anymore.
Scarlet Witch is now out for that.
Oh, yeah.
And Quicksilver. Super excited about those. Wasp also recently released.
Not Ralph Boner, but Quicksilver.
You're going to get kicked off a Facebook group here if you keep that up. But today dropped episode 12? 13. Today an episode of The Lost Omens dropped, so make sure you go over there and check that out. That's our Pathfinder 2nd Edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast, The Lost Omens podcast. Video is up on the Patreon.
It's so much fun.
Tomorrow, make sure to check out the YouTube. The link is below. Give us a subscription there, where Dan, myself, and Big Chuck went over some of the releases that AMG dropped last week. We got Cable's card. The week before, we got Hydra Bob's card. And we also got the Sin panel to play. She's going to be a new affiliation leader for the Cabal.
Super pumped for that.
We are super excited about it. Make sure to go check that out. That comes out at midnight tonight. It also now available in podcast form that you can find on Apple, Spotify, Google, anywhere that you would normally get podcasts. It's up and active there. The first 4 episodes are all live there.
Wait, did I roll wild?
Yes, wait, did I roll a wild is the name of
Just
that.
want to repeat it.
That said, yeah.
Let's go over these crises.
Let's go into the crises. You want to do the Tarragons?
Yeah, sure. Tarragon turns things yellow. My guys already wear yellow.
It's also great for inflammation.
True, except for Magneto, so he's going to be at a disadvantage here. Your Hobgoblin is painted yellowish, so he should be okay.
Yeah.
But this is the 20 threat that we're playing at, are secure. There are 2 Terrigen Mist Clouds, are blue objectives. I'm not sure if that's in chat right now, but they are on the horizontal down the middle of the table, and they're just on the 2 edges. I think there are 3 from the edge of the table, and they are worth 2 victory points if you are securing them in the cleanup phase.
Mm-hmm.
And then, during the cleanup phase, each of the mist clouds may move. Starting with the player with priority, each player places all mist clouds secured by their opponent within 2 of their current position. Each token may be placed only once per round in this way. Then, each character within 1 of a mist cloud suffers 1 damage and gains the poison special condition. I forgot it did damage. I knew the poison.
Yeah.
That was stuck in my head. Totally forgot it did damage, too.
And super important, last time we played this particular crisis threat, I'm pretty certain I played all robots, so they were all immune to poison. And you played,
I played Inhumans
who are
and,
also...
and 2 others that were... No, maybe not Proxima. Maybe not Proxima, but Nebula. 5 out of 6 of my characters were immune to poison. I think about the same for you. So we'll actually have poison this time. Because I don't think anybody on the table is immune to poison, except maybe Venom?
No, none.
He should be.
I kind of feel the same way.
I thought he was going to be the first character that gave us poison, but it was Proxima Midnight.
Yeah.
So random.
The other threat that we were playing, one of our favorites, honestly, I think it's one of Dan's favorites, is the hammers. Fear grips world as worthy terrorized cities. So there are going to be 4 celestial hammers around the board. You can interact with those for 1, pick them up, and then you roll an additional attack die on all your attack rolls.
Yeah.
When playing a team tactics card, if the character activating the team tactics card has one, they have to pay an additional power for every celestial hammer they're holding. The super cool thing...
forget.
Yes, that is absolutely one that we normally forget. The super cool thing about those is you can have more than one. You can kind of beef somebody up, but then it makes them a little bit more difficult to use tactics cards on. It's a super fun one, personally.
It's a nice balance to it. I love the extra attack die, but that extra power to use cards can just... You're always 1 power short when you have a hammer, it seems like.
Yes. Yep.
Every time. Hopefully Xmen... I'm using Cyclops as my leader, so maybe that'll mitigate that a little bit.
Yeah, very well could be. Dan, what's tactics cards do you have?
Well, real quick, my team...
Oh, yeah, I guess that might be important.
Our 20 threat. I've got all the X-Men, so Cyclops is my leader. I'm trying out his affiliation. When X-Men first came out, I used X-Men. I had Storm as my leader, so I want to switch it up, even though, I don't know, Storm seems better. Then I've got, of course, Storm, Beast, Wolverine, and then to round it out, we've got Magneto. It'll be kind of like current X-Men, where he's part of the team, just not in the white suit.
Yeah.
So tactics cards, I got Weapon X program, because when you take Wolverine or Sabretooth, I feel like you have to take that card. It's so awesome. I can throw myself and not take damage. Yeah. And he counts as size 3, so it's 4 damage, which is pretty sweet. Mm-hmm. Trying out Follow Me. I'm going to see if I can get this to work, where you spend 6 power.
That's expensive. But...
6! But then you choose another allied character within 3, and they get to immediately activate. And Tim's got more characters than I do, so that should not really be a detriment other than the power spent.
Yeah.
So that worked out pretty well. Children of the Atom. This is an X-Men card. An Uncanny X-Men character can play this card, and then I can remove all special conditions from that character. It then gains 1 power for each special condition removed in this way. I figured it would be good when I know my guys are going to be poison here and there, and then you've got a lot of conditions there, so that could gain me some power at some point. And then to me, my X-Men, another X-Men card. Character with Uncanny X-Men leadership ability may spend any number of power to play this card. For each power spent to play this card, 1 allied Uncanny X-Men character may advance short towards this character. So interesting. So it just says a character with a leadership ability. So Cyclops or Storm can use this.
Correct.
Not just your leader.
And I believe that has been talked about very heavily on both the Facebook groups and the forums. And it is both. They both are leaders. They don't have to be the affiliation leader.
Cool. All right. And then the last one, First Class.
I was going to say, I almost thought you didn't bring that because it was going last. And I was like, yo, okay.
Yeah. The first time I used X-Men, when they first came out in like November, I don't think I got to use the card because I read it wrong and then kept forgetting it. So I'm going to remember this time that at the start of the activation phase, an allied Uncanny X-Men character may play this card, and each allied Uncanny X-Men character does not have to spend power the first time they interact with an objective token this round.
Yeah.
So it just saves a power here and there, which is pretty
awesome
cool.
on objective grabs like this one.
It's probably going to be used first turn, especially since I rolled priority, spoiler alert.
So for me, I'm running Spider Foes. Green Goblin is the leader. We got Kingpin, Dr. Octopus, Venom, 2-Point Black Widow, and the big swinging D himself, Baron Zemo.
Swinging Z.
I keep trying to swing that Z on this particular show, and it just never seems to work out. Him and Crossbones are people I always try to throw into lists.
And they finally made it.
One of them finally made it. I don't have to worry about Crossbones finding a spot anytime soon, because if you watch the YouTube video tomorrow where we talk about the Sin panel to play, Crossbones is back, baby girl.
I should have taken Mystique and Crossbones, and we could have finally had Crossbones and Baron Zemo both in the same game.
Yeah.
But I took Magneto instead.
Fair.
Partly because I didn't think of that till just now.
I mean, so like very legitimately, to me as a player, there's not a lot of huge threats on the X-Men affiliation. Magneto is always a threat. Always.
I was just watching a battle report with him, and he can do some serious damage if he's got power on him.
For sure. That said, as far as tactics cards, I don't know what most of them do.
You should probably read those at some point.
Yep, we got Lethal Protector, which Taylor told me to take. Not going to read it. Trip Up. I'd always take Trip Up. It throws stagger on people. I love it. It's really good.
Yeah.
Well-Laid Plans. I know Chuck has been wanting to get this one off for a while. Also don't know what it does. Not going to read it. Blind Obsession, Dani used last week, so I'm pretty certain I know what this one does. I can pay 3 to choose an enemy character, and then I get an Obsession token, and then I get 2 extra dice when I attack it, and I get 2 extra defense dice when he attacks me, but I get 2 less against everyone else.
That's a good thing I don't have a lot of range in this list.
Yeah, accurate. And then Hired Muscle, which a friend in chat right now, Wargaming Dad, said that I should probably always be taking. So I figured I'm not going to read it, but I think it's probably going to be good.
You dingus, there are no civilian tokens.
Oh.
In this one.
That's a bad card to have on here. Wargaming Dad, why did you have me run that?
I think it's a good card to have in your roster all the time.
Oh, that's
but this
probably
particular crises, we don't have any civilian tokens.
Okay.
Just grab medkit.
Yeah,
I'll let you switch that out.
I got a whole bunch right here.
That's just a goof move.
Do you have anyone with stealth?
No. What? Use stealth.
Drop off.
Magneto has stealth.
R.I.P. Drop Off. We still miss you. One day you'll be back. Much like,
Hey, Gun Mage.
Much like Big Chuck. Much like Drop Off. He's been MIA for a while. He's been banned, some might say, but
by his job.
But rumor has it, this is spoiler alert, ahead of the convention later in the week for Atomic Mass Games, Big Chuck will probably be coming back real soon. Hopefully. We hope. That said, let's get right into it.
Fingers.
We have already rolled for priority. Dan has 1 priority.
Yay!
He has decided to keep it. We did swap out Hired Muscle for Brace for Impact. Probably
of course you did.
A great option to have. And we're partway through deployment. I've deployed Venom and Kingpin and Black Widow and Dr. Octopus and Baron Zemo. I have Green Goblin left.
I was going to say, wouldn't it be easier to say what you haven't placed?
I mean, some might say that.
I just realized I forgot my activation tokens.
Okay.
I don't know where they are because somebody used my stuff last week.
Dani?
I found them, don't worry. I wasn't going to name names.
I think we're going to fly...
Always take Brace against Magneto.
Yeah, that sounds like it's a no-brainer.
Here's the good news. You can only do it once.
Accurate.
There we go. Okay.
And then also, I don't think you guys mentioned it, but maybe you did. The 2 blue objectives are also red objectives as well. They have the hammers on them too.
Yes.
So there's 4 hammers on the board.
Yeah. All right. So during the power phase, before I forget, I'm going to place my first metal construct from Magneto.
Are you sure you don't want to put it on top of the building?
I can't reach any buildings. And that way he'll get 2 power this power phase. Because I read over the card like 8 times to make sure that's how it worked. Because it says then he gains an extra power from it. So, yeah.
Okay.
Just, making sure.
I believe everyone on my side gets 1 power. I'm not going to read them.
You got mostly physical attacks, right?
Yeah.
Well, you got Cane Laser for energy, and then Green Goblin can choose, right?
Correct.
All right, cool.
You can choose on both of his attacks, I guess.
Word. The start of the activation phase, you're done with the power phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to use first class this first turn.
Good call.
So I don't have to spend power to interact. Like, what is this? The first time I interact with an objective token this round.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to start with Big Boy Beast. If I can get my movement tool to cooperate. Thank you, Kago2 on Etsy is where these came from.
That's like a bird that's kind of like a parrot, but not, right?
Yeah. I'm going to tow this zone. I'm going to pick up that hammer for no power.
Also something that I used to receive a lot back when I was still in the dating pool. I'd give his face a 5, but his cock a 2.
Oh my god. As soon as you said something about the dating world, I was like, ah, here we go.
So, you know. Alright.
So, I think that's super quick first activation.
Yeah. Alright. So we will do Black Widow first. Gonna move up.
Be like Widow.
And then just kind of toe the line here.
You're gonna tow it?
Gonna toe that line.
Tow it up?
Pick up a hammer. We're gonna spend our 1. Pick it up. Then all day we'll have good luck. And I'm gonna go ahead and consider her activated.
And that makes sense, because that's, you know, what happened. I'm gonna do a little bit of measuring here.
Sure.
If I move Magneto here, will I be able to shoot her? I don't think so. His base isn't that big.
Don't forget about stealth. Or is
Well, that's because it's a
range
range 3, so I'd be able to hit her.
Mm.
But I think she's just a little too far away there, which I'm not a big fan of. So...
Thanks for the
Stealth is a
7th total gift sub kicked out of the hood.
Oh, wow. Thanks,
Thank
Chuck.
you. So... I want to shoot her. The thing is, I have a lot of things I can throw, but not a lot of things I can throw characters.
Yeah.
Well, I've got Storm and Beast can, but nobody has enough power for that yet. So, let's go with Cyclops.
Shiggity schwow.
And he's going to move up medium. He might get in range to shoot her, because he's starting a little closer.
He's got a pretty solid range on him, too. So I think he would be probably pretty fine.
He's got range 4, but again, she has to be within range 3 to
Right.
target her. So, I think that's going to be good.
Ooh, it's close. It might not be.
Oof.
I think that's not... No, it's like literally a millimeter out.
Great fancy footwork.
Ugh.
Black
So
Widow.
not quite. So then we're gonna move again and just contest that objective.
Sure.
And that's it for Cyclops.
Okay.
I believe Cyclops is the one running this mission.
Cyclops is the leader, yeah.
So I think we're gonna go ahead and activate Venom next.
You
would. Yeah, I would. So we're gonna just kind of move him up. He's gonna spend 1 to pick that up, so that all day he'll have good luck.
Good luck.
So just get rid of that bad boy. And
You could move right over that building.
yeah, he could, and he probably will. Get right in the thick of it. You have probably better advantage on that. Is that?
Yeah, I think it's right about to the edge of that
Of the
Woody, who's it?
drop off thingy.
awning.
Yes.
That's the word.
You can call. There was always a 1-800 number that they advertised a lot when I was growing up on Nickelodeon in the evening. You could call this 1-800 number and send someone a free video on the adjustable awning, and we would order that video for a lot of people.
I absolutely sounds like something you would do.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty certain Canned Dole used to get a bunch of them.
That, yeah, probably. All right, I'm gonna do something different than I was planning. I'm gonna have Storm move and take this hammer. I was gonna have Wolverine do it, but I want her to pick up this hammer.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's better for her to have it because you have a lot of tactics cards that you're probably going to want to use with Wolverine, and they would cost more.
That is exactly what I was thinking. And then we're going to see if we can zap Mr. Venom, which we easily can with her range 4. And now that she has a hammer, this is a strength 5 lightning bolt.
There you go.
And I'm going to hope for a wild to shock you. Give you the old shocker.
I mean, if there's someone that likes to be shocked.
Oh, I actually got a wild.
There you go.
Only 2 hits, though. But you get, what, 2 energy defense?
Mm-hmm.
I'm more excited about the shock.
Yeah, so normally on those types of attacks, I don't care about anything except that wild happening. We did get a crit.
Uh-oh. Oh, no damage.
Yeah.
Let me double check. I don't have to do damage. No, after the attack is resolved, the target... Typically, if you have a wild result, you don't need to also do damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty okay with that. I would like to have done some damage to him, but shock is good for me. So
and for everyone in the chat, I did update the wording on the... But this time with feeling channel reward. So now, it doesn't have to be the second attack. You can spend it and choose a character or a player, and they get to re-roll any dice they want on their next attack. So significantly easier to use, and should be easier to implement.
Nice. I like how you said or player, so it's not like they have to get it in as quickly as possible.
Correct.
Before we might miss it in the chat because there is that delay.
Yep.
And Wargaming Dad says the Storm's leadership would be better with the range, all the range attacks. I totally agree. I think Storm's leadership ability is just objectively better, but I just want to try something different because I have used hers before. And I'm a sucker for trying something different on the stream. So that is on to you, Mr. Tim.
Okay. So, I don't really know what I want to do, bud. So, using Beast first wasn't really what I was expecting you to do. And I'm a little disappointed that you did it.
Well, he's got 4 physical defense. You got nothing but physical over there except for the cane laser. So I figured him going up and taking that hammer, he was the safest.
Yeah, super fair. And I unfortunately ran Green Goblin right up the middle. So he's not really in a great spot for anything. I also don't want to move him up there because Magneto still has yet to go. I'm really not concerned about Wolverine at all. So I think what we'll do is we'll just try to get a bunch of people in or near range to be able to beat down on Beast next turn.
Yeah, he's okay now, but he's in trouble for the future.
Yes.
Especially since I repositioned Storm.
Does poison work the same as stun as far as getting power from damage? Or just you lose one during the...
You lose one during
the power phase.
Oh yeah, specifically.
Okay.
Right?
I'll verify the wording real quick.
I'm sure we've done that right.
So then we're gonna... Well, hold on. Definitely not within range 2 of him.
Beast? No.
Yeah.
Xmen!
So I guess maybe we just shoot right past him. Kind of go over on the side here.
Poor Cyclops. Oh, Dorian said no. You lose 1 power in the power phase. Okay, he's agreeing with what we finished saying there.
Alright, so we're going to move Zemo there to just kind of...
What is this?
Toe in.
What are his defenses? 3, 3, 3?
3, 3, 4.
Oh, who cares about Mystic?
Excuse me, he's got the same overpowered defenses as Cable, so this is obviously a 6th threat character.
Obviously, he should be 4th threat, not 3.
I'm spiking so hard right now.
Okay, so you still have half your team to go?
Yes.
I guess I still have almost half my team to go.
Yeah, exactly, some might say.
Let's say... Oh, Magneto's slow movement. I was looking at the wrong... When I was trying to measure Magneto, I was way off. I totally forgot he's short, not medium.
Yeah.
That is huge.
But he's got a big waist and a big bank. So...
What?
Listen, you need to be on TikTok more often.
Apparently. Where does he want to go? He wants to position for next turn. So he's going to move up. Oh no, I broke... Literally the first move that I moved him in the game, I broke a piece off because, these fat thumbs apparently.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too close to Goblin. What's the range of his pumpkin bombs? 3?
Pumpkin bombs is 4.
It is 4.
His Knight of the Goblin is 3.
He could throw pumpkin bombs further than Magneto can throw metal stuff with reverse polarity.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
I mean, he is in the air flying.
Yeah.
And so is Magneto.
He's got a lot going on.
I
It doesn't take my power to fly, though. I'm riding a vehicle. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
I'm delegating the workload of moving me around to another object.
I'm gonna hold back with him a little bit. I kind of want to attack Venom, but I don't want to power him up for like just a little plinky bit that he can probably just heal back.
You know what? I agree with Gun Mage. I think they should give us a little paper cheat sheet in the next, several models.
Yeah.
That have all the status effects on the sheet of paper. They can just unfold pictures of what the tokens are.
Yes.
Yeah. Just a card. Make it a nice little card that you can just keep on you at all times.
No, I want like an 18 by 20 paper. So it's everything's on there.
Have it hanging in the shot all the time.
I wanted a tapestry with those tribal markings on it, and it glows in a black light.
I wish Magneto had some other kind of move.
Do you know what we need? A scrolling bar at the bottom with like the token, the status effect, and the definition.
Like a newsreel at the bottom?
Yep.
That would be awesome. I think he's going to stay there.
Oh, that'd be awesome if we could get that and you can update it occasionally. Dan completely missed Tim doing this. Tim's cheating again. News at 11.
And 6 and 5. And...
Embroidered.
Embroidered.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be a little. I'm not gonna be too aggressive with Magneto at this point. He's gonna stay back a bit.
Okay. All you got's Wolverine left, huh?
I do have Mr. Reen left.
I don't think that we're going to be able to get in range with this big boy to do any particular damage to Beast.
Which big boy? You got a bunch of them.
The biggest boy. My pride and joy.
Galactus?
Not Galactus's feet, no.
The Assembled app. I looked for the Assembled app. I've heard that one's only on Android, right? Has that been made more available? Because I looked for that one, because I've heard it's good.
It's not available in the U.S.
All right.
I don't believe you.
I have no idea.
Kingpin is all activated. You are up, Buttercup.
Oh, my turn?
Mm-hmm.
They should make a Galactus model, but only his toe.
So,
You need to watch that show, Anthony.
Yeah, you should. You
So
should check out. Wait, did I roll a wild?
Gonna go here. These bushes are all right. Since this one's 2, they're all 2, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
It's
the 2s and U's.
I'm gonna have him go back up Beast and make you think twice about where you're going. I know you said you're not particularly afraid of Wolverine, but he is. I'm gonna go this way.
Sure you don't want to go just right on top of that car? I mean, you have priority.
No, what?
Okay. So we will go with
Still have 2. Wait, you still have 2.
the
Oh, I guess
doctorist.
because I have priority. Never mind.
The doctorist of octopuses.
Doctorus Octopus. Octopus. So who has hammers? Black Widow and Venom?
Yes.
At least the shock cancels out that. Hammer. That's the word.
Okay.
Meeting with big base is kind of surprisingly quick.
Yeah. Then we're gonna play a little.
Android and PC, Wargaming Dad said, for the Assembled app.
I think we'll just beeliner. I think I have enough
Bees.
threat there.
Tim loves bees!
Beats and Battlestar Galactica. Except most of those aren't true.
Never seen Battlestar Galactica.
Me neither.
Is that the one with Cylons?
Yes.
No, I think that's the one where you must construct additional Cylons.
I did try to watch it one time on Netflix, and it was like... The new series takes... It's like a movie or something that takes place after the original series or something, and I was so confused because it was right in the middle of stuff happening, and I didn't give it the time of day.
Okay, I'm all set. I think that will go into our first cleanup phase.
Cleanup phase?
Should be pretty straightforward here. Neither of us are securing a poison cloud.
Correct.
We are both securing 2 hammers.
Correct.
So
we both got 2 points.
pretty sneaky, sis.
Oh, lost all your points because I dropped it. I'll put mine on top. because I'm controlling it.
Is that actually
yeah. So everybody within range of the cloud, within one of the cloud, takes a damage and gains poison.
So the fat billboard on the table is a size 4 for you guys to throw at people. Next to Zemo.
Okay.
Since we moved that other thing.
So Blairin and Black Widow.
Beast and Cyclops take damage and get poisoned, which is obnoxious, but you know.
Because his father boxes.
At least he didn't get 2 points.
Accurate.
I'll take it.
So we both got 2 points, and then we head right back into the power phase, right?
Oh, I gotta flip my first class thing because I done used that. Yep, power phase. So first up, I'm gonna place a metal construct because I want Magneto to get all of the power. Move that too far now. 3 there. So he'll get 3 power this turn, and Storm and Wolverine will each get 1, and Beast and Cyclops will get 1, but then lose 1.
You gotta move the clouds too. Don't forget.
No, neither of us was controlling them. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm X-Men. They just die in the Terrigen Mist Cloud. Crap.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Spoiler alert.
Aw, dead. Just because people are saying in chat, I'll reiterate it. So each player places all mist clouds secured by their opponent within 2. Nobody's securing any clouds here, so as far as I understand reading it, they don't get moved.
That would be my understanding.
Correct. Yeah.
Alright, so I have priority.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have a ton of characters.
Poison though, right? Everybody got poisoned?
Yep, Cyclops and Beast and Black Widow and the other one.
When does the poison happen?
What do you mean?
Does it happen during the...
during the cleanup phase.
Okay.
Yeah, because during the cleanup phase, they move, then each character within 1 takes a damage and gains the poison.
Okay.
You
So
put the
Beast
damage
did not
on it.
gain his 1 then.
Hmm?
So Beast didn't gain 1 if it happened during the cleanup phase, right? Because he would be poisoned.
So you gain what 1?
You gain a power, then lose a power.
Yeah. I said that for Cyclops and Beast.
Oh.
I played the first class card, that's why he has 1 power.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I got a lot of options here because there's a bunch of dudes
Does that not cost anything,
right
first
in my
class?
face. Nope.
Oh, sweet.
No, it's just at the start of the activation phase, an uncanny X-Men character may play this card.
Beautiful.
Yep. So we'll just say Beast did it since he used it first. Okay, you got tons of dudes.
Warning says you don't take poison if they're... or damage if no one controls it.
Really?
So so not just the movement is contingent on that. I was kind of wondering about that wording.
Really?
Yeah, because it doesn't say like in addition to, it just says then. I mean, I'm kind of okay with not having poison and having more
No,
power.
are you Oh, so if it doesn't move, I see. Each token may be placed only once per round in this way. Then, each character within range 1 of a mist cloud suffers 1 damage and gains the poison special condition. I don't know. I could see that either way, right?
Has that been confirmed in a rule forum or anything?
I mean, if there's anyone I trust, it's Wargaming Dad.
He said same as Fisk. I assume he means the Fisk specific
My illicit.
crisis. He plays a lot more than we do, so I would definitely take his word over our reading.
Yeah, I'll take his word for that. My one complaint about that ruling, if that is true, I think that makes the game way less interesting. I think decisions like this make the game more difficult.
Yeah.
And so, if that is something, I think that moving forward, they should look at, if you're going to be near this kind of thing, that you take the poison damage, because...
For sure.
All right, well, that changes that helps me make up my mind of who's going to do what first. I'm going to go with Beast first again.
Okay.
I should probably take away my activation
Nope, they're all
tokens.
activated. You can't activate any of them, man.
You've missed it.
T.O.
And clearly, I forgot, because they're all the green ones. So I'm going to have Beast go first. I'm going to start with Stars and Garters.
Okay.
Nope, that's not correct. I'm going to start with Baser Instincts. And I'm going to throw, for 2 power, I'm going to throw Baron Zemo into Kingpin.
Sure.
Because I can grab something that is size 2 or less and throw it short.
Okay.
Let me make sure that reaches. Oh, for sure. You'll still be in the cloud, but Baron Zemo will take 1 damage, and Kingpin will take 3
nothing.
damage.
He's immune to collisions with other characters.
All right. Well, I mean...
You did the damage.
I don't want to do that. Then I'm not going to bother throwing it. Because he's still on the cloud. I want to make you waste movement or something. So I'm just going to throw him into the billboard and move you out of the cloud. So he still just takes 1 damage.
Okay.
If you're okay with that.
Sure.
We'll follow that up with an acrobatic strike.
Okay.
Oh, I got a hammer, so that's 6 dice. So I'm going to look for any... If I roll any skulls, I gain 1 power. For disconcerting, yet provocative. This is physical, of course. I get a skull with all those 4 blanks, so I get 1 whole hit there.
You're using my dice, huh?
I guess so.
Okay.
At least I gain a power. Whoa!
I'm good.
Oh, wait, that's not as good as I thought for what it is.
I mean, there's an extra one, and there's a reroll, so my luck.
All right.
Twice what I needed to. I'm spiking so hard.
We will try that one more time. Another acrobatic strike. Whoa, okay, so I get another power from rolling a skull.
Yep.
At least 1 skull. And we get 2 whole hits that time. Come on, Beast. What are all these blanks for?
Okay.
Wargaming Dad says he's an accuser on TTS if that helps. It would if I knew what that meant.
Okay, so I take 1 at least.
Hey! I get a power.
And then we're going to counter-strike you.
Okay.
So that'll be 2. We'll roll 4. We're looking for wilds and crits.
This is when I don't get to defend at all.
Correct.
So I just take a damage?
So you just take a damage.
Okay. Well, he's got some power on him. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So I should have... Can I throw the car? Yeah, I should have thrown the car at Baron Zemo, but I didn't do enough damage to really make it matter that much. What does he have on this side? 5?
Yes.
Alright, well, I threw him out of the cloud, so at least he's potentially has to waste an action to move back into it or something.
Correct. Okay.
2 damage, Beast. Beast 2 time.
Now we come to the part where we are gonna activate Black Widow.
What?
She's going to strike Cyclops.
That's dumb.
It's not, because her strike is energy.
She's within 2. Yes, of course.
And
Oh,
she has
shoot.
And
She's
she
not
has
as good at that.
And she has a hammer, so this is 5 dice at least instead of the 4. We're gonna roll.
Tim France roll. You got a wild?
I got the
Does that do
wild
anything?
though. Yeah, it sure does. After the attack is resolved, the target character loses 1 power.
Oh, that's dumb. I hate it.
So 1 success.
Alright. You're too close for quick draw, so we'll just try to block that. We do. With a plum.
You certainly do.
Spike that.
But-
Got twice as many as I needed. And I lose a power now?
And you lose a power.
Because you zap me with your wrist zappies, right?
Yeah. And then I was really hoping to gain 1 power there so I could mix technique you.
You're welcome.
It just didn't work that way. So let's go ahead and do the same thing again, but this time with feeling.
Oh no, not with feeling. Oh yeah, with feeling.
That is feeling.
That's 4. 4.
4. Okay, we'll take that
so
one.
you are going
And
to do
is
some
this
damage
a
this time.
drain for each wild, or just a wild trigger?
It just says, yeah, after this attack is resolved, the target loses 1 power.
I block 1, so I take 3. No, that's a shield. What am I saying? So I take 2.
Yeah, we're gonna spend a power to reroll 1 of those dice.
Oh, because spider foes.
Yeah.
So that's what I had.
Nope. All right.
Okay, same result. And then I lose 1 power, so I'm back down to 2.
So how
right
much
back
did
to
you?
where I started.
How much did you take?
You did 2 damage.
Okay, cool. Sweet. And then
Cool.
she is activated.
All right.
So what Cyclops have left? 4 health?
Yes. Because he has 6 on this side. So I think we're going to go with Cyclops.
Okay.
Or maybe somebody else. I can't decide. Too many choices. Yeah, okay. We're going to start with Cyclops, and so Black Widow's thing to counterattack is within range 2 of her, right?
Yes.
I don't like that. Because I can't be out of range 2 of her and still hold the cloud.
Correct.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to spend 2 to hit and run.
Okay.
I want a couple attacks here. And I'm going to shoot Green Goblin.
Okay.
Does Black Widow have any damage on her?
No.
I haven't shot her. Does her thing... Does her counter strike cost 2?
Yes.
Which is what she has.
Correct.
So, yeah, I'm going to shoot Green Goblin. And then... Yeah, so we got 5 on the Optic Blast here.
Okay.
And I'm going to hope for a wild here to push you. Which I don't get, and I get 1 whole hit. Wow! Wow, I'm rolling horrible so far. It was 2 blanks, 2 skulls, and a hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that was horrendous.
I block it.
Okay. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Wow! Cyclops, what are you doing?
I mean, they're all close. I'm only blocking them by 1. You know what I mean? Like.
That's all you need. Okay.
That was hit and run.
Yeah.
Do you still get to run if you don't hit?
Yeah. Yeah, I can make a move action now.
I was kind of hoping you did one to me there, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
So, I'm going to have Cyclops... you know, I'm going to move just to kind of get in Green Goblin's way.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot Black Widow and risk it.
Oh, for the biscuit.
I'm gonna then Optic Blast 1 more time into her for 5 dice. And I mean that's better. 3 hits.
A lot better, yeah.
That's 3 times as good as last time. So 3 hits. No, I was really hoping for that wild to push her out of the zone, but I can't ever roll wilds on those attacks.
Here's the good news. I only got 2 on this, but you are within my range, so I do count blanks as successes. But I'm gonna roll a skull. So
I should just attack her twice.
I take 2.
Okay. And you're gonna spend those 2 to counter strike.
Oh, for sure. I'm not even gonna bother putting the power on her.
I get 2 power for dealing 2 damage.
And then you'll take 1. Okay. Oh, 2 actually. Look at that.
Oh wow. Okay.
Forgot Wilds did it too. That's pretty sweet.
Cyclops is in a little bit of trouble. That was bad. I should have just shot her twice and potentially taken her, dazed her, instead of trying to push her.
Oh, I'm sorry. The counter strike is within 3. I was looking at martial artist, which is within 2.
Oh, that's the one you wilds or blank count as successes?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, okay. So I would have had... So she always gets the counter strike.
Yes. I mean,
so,
within 3.
But you can't attack her for more than 3.
Right.
I think there's a couple exceptions now. Somebody can ignore stealth, right?
There are a few things that ignore stealth, yeah. I don't have any of that, I don't think. But that's it for Cyclops. Not great.
Okay. And how does Wolverine's thing work? His size thing, his adamantium skeleton?
He counts as size 3 for any... When determining this character can be thrown or pushed by an effect or special rule, or when he is colliding with another character or terrain feature, he counts as size 3. Because he's heavy.
Okay. So I think we go Kingpin next. And what we're going to do is we are going to move small... Before I do this, before I even activate, are we assuming that Kingpin can fit on top of this car?
I don't think so.
Officially, he can't, but it's however you guys want to roll it. Because he hangs over.
Okay. So maybe we won't do that. Maybe what we'll do is... Why couldn't you have done more damage to...
Anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been asking myself that with these rolls so far.
Yeah, short
That just means
answer.
going to spike on defense. Actually, I kind of have been.
Does this mean you want to go with whoever has the least amount of options, which might be Baron Zemo?
Yeah, so I guess the concern there is that Wolverine is going to come over and take him out, but I don't think Wolverine's his primary target. I was thinking about potentially activating Doc Ock, trying to get some damage in on Wolverine and then throwing him, so he's got to waste more actions to get where he wants to go. But I can only throw size 2 or less with him. I could throw him with Kingpin for the power that I have on me too, but it would be difficult to get there within range and also throw him at Beast, which is kind of what I want to do. But I think we can just do that anyway. I just got to find a spot that I can fit one of Kingpin's most regular problems, whether it be cars in the middle of the road or booths at a restaurant.
It's his arch nemesis.
Kingpin has a little bit of trouble fitting in.
The real reason why he's always mad.
Accurate. So
that
Can't.
should be
No,
good.
I think if I do that,
I'm gonna just touch the edge of it.
then
end
just
of
touch
thing.
the edge of it.
Hey! Oh,
If he fits,
like
he'll
a
sit.
glove.
Like a glove. So let's start with a headbutt onto Wolverine.
Okay.
So this is strength 5 physical. We're looking for wilds. We didn't get any, but we did get a crit.
Okay.
So when I roll this and I get a wild,
Baron Zemo.
oh, Baron Zemo is within range 2 of them, so he can re-roll. Thank you. There we go!
Anthony, stop it.
Yaximage! Okay.
What is that? Stun? From
3
the wild?
successes. Yeah, it's going to be stun and push.
Okay, so 3 successes. I got 4 physical defense. We'll block 2. That's pretty good. So he takes 1.
Hold on. We're going to spend 1 power to re-roll one of those.
I had that. Oh, that.
Whoopah! I mean,
you.
100% of the time it's a shield every time.
So he takes 1 damage. He gets stunned, and you can push me short. Was that it?
Takes
Yes.
2 damage, right?
He did 3. I blocked 2.
I did 4.
I did 4. You blocked 2.
It was
No, I did
4?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2 crits and a wild. Yep.
Just
Okay.
put your dice next to it so we can see them.
Listen. And then I can push the character away small.
Luckily, I can't go too far.
Yeah.
All those rocks and bushes and things.
So, yeah, I mean, we're effectively just going to push you. I guess I don't care if you attack Dr. Octopus, like, at all. So,
Fair.
I just want my boy Baron to be okay.
You can't get over the bush.
Oh, yeah, because he's size 2, right?
Oh, push, you
right.
stop as soon as you touch
Yeah.
terrain, don't you?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's a push, not an advance.
So then...
Correct.
Wolverine in the
Okay.
hand is worth 2 in the bush. You know what I mean?
So I did 2 damage there, correct? So I gained 2 power.
1 damage.
I only did 1 damage?
Yes.
You blocked 2?
Yes.
So then we'll use street level negotiations.
Woo!
And we are going to... So I can throw characters through me. But maybe we don't even want to throw characters. I was kind of thinking about throwing Beast off of that, but I think it'd be better to just throw the car at Beast instead.
Okay.
So we're going to throw this car
Okay.
at Beast.
Cool. So he takes 4. I have 4 physical.
Some might call it 3.
No, 3. It's a size 2 car. What are you saying?
Yeah. You just still roll 4
I'm
dice.
still
though.
rolling the same amount of dice. I just put 1 down because my brain is slow today. Okay.
Yeah, you're golden.
We'll just block it all. See, I'm spiking on defense. I just can't roll hits.
Yeah,
Which
It's
is not
Great
terrible.
defensive Super Bowl game.
it is. Yep.
Most people hate it, but I think it's the best type.
So Kingpin is now activated.
He's activated?
Yes.
Oh, shoot. That's scary. Oh, okay, so... What, Kingpin has like 7 health on this side?
Yes.
Care Facebook.
7 health, invulnerable.
What does Doc Ock have? 5?
Yep.
Because Wolverine's got enough power now to do some cool stuff.
But Doc Ock flips to like 2 health, right? Because that's what all the bad guys do in the base set.
Right. Yep.
He flips
Yeah, it
and
goes from
loses
10 to 4, like MODOK.
I think we still have Baron Zemo to activate over there.
Yep.
I think they're good. I think I'm gonna go with Magneto next.
Okay.
So he can push as well. Not that it really matters. Okay, I can push, not push away. If any, I just wasting actions of yours if I can.
I mean, it's a good call.
So what if I move this way? I mean, that'll definitely get me within 3 of Black Widow.
Oh,
I would
for
love
sure.
to finish her off, but...
Random question, Dan.
Yeah.
Does that measuring sticks stick to the car? Is it magnetic?
Oh, good question. No.
No. Okay.
That was a good question, though.
Well, it just like sat so well there. Like, oh, maybe it's sticking to the car. Which
I
is...
taught physics for like 3 weeks when I first started my job a couple years ago, so I know these things.
Can I just say the name Accuser is so much cooler than Judge that it
It's
makes me want to
amazing.
be a judge in TTS.
Right, that sounds great. Okay, so I'm thinking I move Magneto over this way.
Mhm.
I could potentially finish off Black Widow.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I'm going to do this. Okay, got a little bit of a plan here. Probably won't work. I'm going to move here. And then we are going to spend equal to or less. We're going to spend 2 power to huck this car at Black Widow. Because I can throw it long from
Oh,
me.
yeah, for sure.
And she'll take 3 damage.
Okay.
And just to verify, it does not nick Cyclops first.
No, because I just placed them with
Because
my
terrain
tool there.
travels down the...
Right, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I wasn't...
So, alright, so she takes 2 and is dazed.
Oh, perfect. That's
Only
exactly
blocked.
what I wanted there.
Only blocked Ho-Wan. So you can go ahead and
Another
place
thing too,
that.
Dan. How far can you throw that?
Forgot about that. Long.
So you don't have to see her to throw it at her.
Because it's not an attack, so stealth
Correct.
doesn't work.
Correct.
Sweet.
When you throw things, you're throwing at a location, and if that location happens to hit somebody, they get hit.
Luckily, Magneto's got a bunch of power here, so we're going to spend 1 to pick up that hammer. Which most of the cards I have left don't affect him anyway, so... and then we will reverse polarity onto Green Goblin.
Okay.
Which might, I don't know, it's a little scary. I don't like giving him power, but this is 7 dice. But it is physical. So, what range are we at here? We're more than 2 from you for sure.
Yeah.
So I can push you small.
Is there a size
Afterwards.
limit on the push?
No, just if the target character is within 2, I can reroll any number of dice. If it is not, the attack is after the attack is resolved, push the target character short.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, so we got 7 dice here because of the hammer. And, okay, that's way better than we've been rolling.
Yeah.
So that's 4 hits.
Okay.
Wild doesn't matter here. Block 2.
2.
So you take 2.
Yep.
I gain 2.
So the Spider Foes affiliation is only re-rolling enemy defense dice
Correct.
for power.
And I get
And
to
is
push
it once
you.
per activation, or is it spend 10 power on a turn?
Once per turn.
Just to make you have a hard time getting that cloud from me. And I think that might be it for Magneto. I could throw something again, potentially. It just costs 1 more than normal.
Yeah.
Just so that building out Black Widow again, just to prove a point.
I mean, I could throw that potentially at Green Goblin, but that would be all my power, and it won't reach him anyway.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm gonna sit on that power for my helmet, Master Helmet,
Okay.
and we will be done with Magneto. He moved, he threw, he attacked. I think that's all he's got.
Okay. So, perfect. So why don't we...
Don't say perfect. That makes me nervous.
It should. It very well should. So, you have 3 hammers currently, yeah?
Yes, Magneto, Storm, and Beast.
All right. So I think we still have Blairin left. So Wolverine could go over there and cap him now.
What?
He's one of the last few things you can
You
do.
still have Blairin and Doc Ock and Venom and Green Goblin.
Yes. So let's go Blairin, and let's start with a sword strike
Into Beast.
into Beast. What is
Alright.
Beast's defenses and stuff?
4-2-3.
4-2-3. And does he have any like reactionary stuff?
Stars and Garters, I can spend power up to 3 power to re-roll up to 3 dice.
Okay.
In defenses or dodges.
Okay. so we'll go with the Sword Strike first. Digging for a wild.
You did?
We got it. And we
you
got three hits.
total.
And we're also going to reroll this bad boy.
Because he's Baron Zemo?
Because he's Baron Zemo. So still just the 3.
Alright, I'm going to roll 4 here. Don't block any. So I'm going to spend... Arrow Skull? I did, so I gain a power. After the effect is resolved, I gain a power. So I'm going to spend 2 here to reroll 2 of these dice.
Okay.
And we're not going to block any. So he's going to take 4.
Yep.
Ouch. And then gain total of 5 power. But he's not going to be...
That puts him down to, what, 2 left? Or 1?
He's got 1 left because he had 1 damage from Kingpin.
Oh, he's 6 on this side?
Yeah. So he's probably going to... You could finish him. I mean, he's got 1 left. You could definitely finish him off.
But I did 4. So... in 4 power. So I guess it all comes down to here whether... Yeah, I definitely think that...
That was ouchy.
Does he have any interesting choices?
Oh yeah, he has a ton. So really at this point I can choose whether to charge to get back on the point and secure it, or I sword strike and do the same, or steel rush and do the same thing. So just to kind of confirm the kill, it's such a shame. He's so tempting to leave at 1 health left with bleed on.
Oh, did he get bleed from that last attack?
He did got bleed from that too.
My bad.
So I don't want him to score that point, but it's almost worth it to completely waste a turn of his, of either him having to shake or... But he's got a ton of power.
He did activate this round already, don't forget.
Right, that's why I'm saying leave him alive till next round, so then...
Not a bad move.
The one paradox problem you have with this, though, is you're going to get hit with a huge point swing.
I'm going to get hit, yeah.
That's 3 points you can deny him.
Yeah. Potentially. Because if that happens, I pick it up, and then Wolverine just comes over here and kills Zemo.
Wolverine's movement.
Actually, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to
Yeah.
use Steel Rush. We're going to spend 2 power to do it.
Okay.
This is a Strength 6 attack.
Is this his charge?
No, but after it's resolved, I can move medium.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So...
Oof. Okay.
We're
So that's
looking...
4, 5.
5.
Ouch. Alright, so I gotta roll perfect and then some here.
Yes.
I missed. Oh my gosh, I did roll perfect. But not enough because there's no wilds.
Yeah.
Or no crits. So I blocked 4, but you did 5?
Yep.
So he takes 1 and dazes.
Then after the attack...
I didn't roll any skulls.
So I think I can choose the order in which this happens to drop the thing first. Your hammer.
There you go.
So... I will drop it kind of as far away as we can.
Okay.
And then we're going to move medium.
That was a really good move.
Over here-ish, sorry.
As far as you can, but not.
Yes, so not the farthest I can. And then we're going to move pretty much right on it. And
Just
pick it
toe
up.
that zone.
Just toe the zone. Force Wolverine's hand a little bit.
Yeah, fair.
And pick that up.
Okay.
And he's activated.
Awesome. That was good. Nice job. Let's go with
The swirl is happening here.
the
Right.
swirl. What are Doc Ock's defenses?
4-3-4.
4, 3, 4.
His defenses are better than Cable's, actually, which means that he should be 7th threat.
Well, he has more arms.
Accurate. He does have more arms than Cable. Actually, significantly more. Even without his octopus arms, he has more arms than Cable does. So,
All right. So, I mean, I want to go. I got Storm and Wolverine left.
yes. Wolverine.
So I think we're gonna go with Storm.
Okay.
And Beast can't do that because he's dazed. Cyclops, why does your affiliation ability suck so hard?
It's a good question.
Because the other characters can only spend 1, and they have to be within 3 of the attacking character. Like, it's so limiting, but Beast can't do it because he's stunned. He can't do affiliation things, right?
Right.
So I can't give up power from him to help make Storm's attacks cheaper. Oh, I forgot about... Oh, no, I don't have enough power for that either. Dang it! Let's do... What does she got for range here? I could try to zap Doc Ock. What does he have for power? 2 from moving... From not doing anything yet?
Yep, just 2.
How much does his throw cost?
3.
That's only size 2 and low.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna zap Venom here again.
Okay.
Just because his energy defense is junk.
Yeah.
It's like, what, 2?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do... I can get power from this. So we're gonna do Lightning Storm, Lightning Bolt. With the hammer is 5 dice energy into Venom. Try to get some power. We get 2 whole hits again.
Okay.
Because my attacks are just not rolling well.
All right, they go through.
Perfect. We get 2 power from that. I'm going to spend 3 of those power for Eye of the Storm.
Mm-hmm.
So on her next attack, I can add 2 dice to my attack rolls and do that again for 7 dice.
Sure. This could be a huge swinger for you, bud.
I would like a good roll. Oh my god.
Dude!
Are you serious? 1?
Wow.
I have never. I don't think I've ever rolled this poorly.
That's what, 5 blanks, a shield?
5 blanks, a block, and a hit. That was horrendous.
Okay, he's good.
Oh my god. Wow, go Storm. That's so disappointing.
Yeah, that's rough.
Like how you just said, that could be a big swing, and then 1 damage. That's so demoralizing to roll like
Tracking
that.
thing, Dan. Magneto only gets power when he's the affiliation leader for Blown Up Train.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his Brotherhood ability. Wow, that was so bad. Okay. Yeah, I got... she's done. Whew. She did 1 damage with 12 dice.
No, she did 2.
She did 2 damage with 12 dice.
Yeah.
Against 2 energy defense. That's not how it should happen.
No?
I'm upset about
I
that.
completely agree with you, man. Listen,
It's a She-Hulk attack all over again.
If there is anyone that understands the pain that you're going through right now, please believe me.
That is, yeah, fair. Wow, okay. That's not what I was expecting, but at least Venom doesn't have a ton of power.
Right.
You know, silver lining.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try.
All right, well, I guess... So pushing stops at terrain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pushing and pulling?
As far as I know.
Okay. So why don't we...
You want to pull Storm towards you?
Certainly considering it, yeah.
Not a bad idea, but yeah, she won't be able to get pushed past those shrubberies.
But that's fine. That would then put her in range. It's just the issue. Well, would it?
You're range 3, right?
I am range 3.
I mean, you're almost in range now, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, so if I pushed her right up to there, I'd be good. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's spend 2 for Web Snare.
And this gets around her pseudo-stealth because you have to be within 3 to target her with attacks.
Yeah, it's not an attack.
His Web Snare is a superpower.
Push her right up to it, yep.
Boo!
And then, yeah, we're golden.
And then you attack me.
Yep, and then we will symbiote tendrils. I'm shocked, but I have a hammer, so it kind of balances each other out.
And this is physical?
This is physical.
Sure it's not energy?
I am positive. Here's the good news.
Okay, that's not
only
terrible. 2. I can live with that. Does this auto bleed or...
Yes.
Okay. We got 3 defense there. I'll roll all day for defense.
Yeah.
But she does get bleeded. You don't have to do damage? Or was it a wild trigger?
Nope. It just does bleed.
Okay, cool.
That's a real shame. Let's do it a second time. Except this time,
not with feeling.
I'm going to use feeling.
Yeah, certainly better. 3. Block 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything for her, so she'll take 2.
Okay.
And gain 2 more power.
I gain 2 power. And... why don't we... Oh, it only throws at 2. Clintar Rage is dumb.
It's like he's got to throw, but does he really? Fantastic.
It is not. Is Wolverine within 4 of them?
Probably.
Just poor Wolverine for the hell of it.
What's the size restriction on that?
There isn't one.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Just both characters, right?
Yeah. Push an enemy character within range 4 towards this character medium.
Oh, it's a push. I thought it was a throw.
Yeah. I guess we could do that. I guess I'm not really particularly concerned about him doing anything. He's just Wolverine. So...
He gets 1 attack on Baron Zemo, maybe 2 attacks on everybody else in that area.
Yeah. He has enough power to either Berserker Barrage, or he can do his charge, or he could do the free pounce. So I guess if I want him attacking anyone, it's certainly Dr. Octopus and Venom. So yeah, let's do that. Let's pull him. Wrong character. So we can push him
short towards me?
medium.
Medium?
Towards me.
Ugh.
So this is towards.
Mm-hmm.
Just go straight. Bloop. So he's outside of 2
Oh.
of both characters,
Oh, good call.
which he is. So dingle that dongle. And then Venom is what some might call activated.
Activated. Okay. Alright. That's a little annoying.
Perfect placement to keep him off the car, too.
I can just get on the car, which I think is enough. Plenty. So I'm going to go Wolverine next, because that's all I have left.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to move to stand on this car. And then I am going to spend 3 for the best at what I do.
Okay.
To his charge, he's going to move and attack. And then also when I attack, if I roll any wilds, they count as 2 successes each.
Sure.
I'm going to go here.
How's it going, Real Shenanigans?
And we got...
Hello!
Hold on, guys. Gun Mage thinks you have to pull the full distance.
Oh, that's right.
I could
Yeah,
bump
pulls
him
you
into
do
those
have to
bushes.
do. He was right. So you just put him here? I don't think that really changes much of anything.
No.
I don't think I... Can I still get on the car? Yeah, I can touch that.
Yeah, I don't think it changes anything.
Alright, so then I'm back over here.
Excuse me, but part of that base was overhanging?
But no, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
I had the the movement tool was on the car, so I can put him up against the edge of the movement tool.
Okay.
I might not have placed it perfectly then because I was just moving him again right away anyway, so my bad. Yeah, so then we will Adamantium Slash.
Mm-hmm.
We got 5 dice here, hoping for a wild will give you Pierce, Bleed, and count as 2 successes. So
wilds are huge here.
yeah, so I'm not gonna roll any.
Right.
Nope.
Hey, you got 3 successes.
3 successes is not terrible.
So let's start out. So I just need to block any of this, and I can at least counter-strike. I'm going to block none of it.
Okay. You get to reroll 1 because he's Baron Zemo.
Yep.
All right.
And that'll turn into a defense. So
you take 2.
So I take 2. Gain 2 power. We're going to counter-strike. So we'll spend 2 to roll 4 dice-a-ronies.
Oh, shoot. I'm going to gain 1 power from that because I'm stunned.
Nothing. Nothing on those.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, kind of wanted you to do damage there.
Yep. The strategic genius doesn't work for that. All right. Is that it?
That's it for actions. Trying to think. Oh, he's immune to stun.
Oh, there you go.
I totally forgot that. I just found that on his card. Yeah, I was really hoping you do 1 more damage there. I was hoping for 1 from your counter strike, or do 1 more damage from my attack.
Real Shenanigans says he found us on Facebook and just got the core set. Do you have it together? Because that's honestly, unfortunately, always the biggest hurdle for me is actually getting that stuff together. But yeah, it's a shame right now it's very difficult to find games. We are insanely lucky to be able to play this every week.
What's he got left? 2?
1.
Of course he does. Ah, that's so maddening. If I had one more power. So actually, I kind of wish he wasn't immune to stun, because then I could use the Children of the Atom to get rid of it and gain a power, and then I could throw myself into you.
Yeah.
So I guess I think that's all I got from Wolverine. That wasn't... I mean, he didn't do terrible.
No.
I was hoping to get one more power, or to get enough power to then throw myself, because it was either Weapon X program to throw myself or charge at you. Same power cost.
Right.
Because I don't think I could do it on the car, because then technically I'd throw myself into the terrain.
Yeah.
When you're on the terrain, you count as the terrain.
I don't think a short would have made it to him anyway to contact, so I think I had to.
Right.
The best at what I do.
I think that's accurate too.
It's just, of course, I didn't roll any.
But yeah, if you're on the terrain, Dan, you count as being the terrain.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So I could have thrown him, but again, I wouldn't have reached. So, you know, not a swing and a miss, but not quite.
Yeah.
1 damage left is obnoxious.
All right. So we're gonna go Doc Ock, and we are going to. Oh, awesome.
And Cap is the easiest one to put together in that set, probably, except maybe Iron Man. Ultron can be a little difficult, but...
Oh, and this is his first minis game like this, too.
Oh, nice.
It's super cool. This is
It's
a
the
great
best
one to
game.
start with, honestly. We've played a bunch of stuff. Dan's played, like, anything that's under the sun, I'm sure, as far as mini games go, but...
I've tried a few.
We really enjoy this one a lot.
Not only for the IP, because I love Marvel in general,
Yeah.
and the fact that they finally do X-Men a year later just makes me super happy, but I think the game is just really good.
For real. All right, let's try to strike Wolverine
With Doc Ock?
with Doc Ock.
Okay.
So it's range 3, it's only 4 strength, but...
Sorry, at the end of Wolverine's turn, he heals that 1 damage he had.
Yeah. But wilds count as flurry, so they count as...
He'll get an extra
Each
attack,
wild
or...
in the attack counts as 2 successes.
Ooh. Oh, you get a 1.
All right, so there's 4 successes.
Physical, I assume?
Yes.
All right, you got 4 dice here. We'll block 1. We'll block 1.
Right, so
We'll take 3. Ugh. Now he's got power.
You don't want to Web Warriors that one success?
You know what? I do, actually. Yeah, let's Web Warriors or Spider Foes that.
What I have, shield?
Whatever it was, into a shield.
Every time you
100% of the time, it's a shield
What is that,
every
3?
time. You know what? We're really upset about that, so we're going to spend 3 to throw a color at Wolverine.
You can't. Doesn't reach.
Listen, you don't
He
know
throws
what I
short,
can do.
doesn't he?
He does throw short. That's fine. I didn't want to throw it anyway. We will...
I honestly don't understand why his range for throws is short when his basic attack is range 3.
Yeah.
Like, why can't his arms throw something further than they can hit something?
Let's do it
Like, I
again.
know it's just a balancing thing, but...
Yeah. Let's do that again. Except this time...
You're gonna feel it?
Except this time with Trip Up.
Uh-oh. I forgot what that does.
So, when an allied character targets an enemy character with an attack during its activation, and the character is within range 2 of 2, not within 2 of it.
2 of what?
Um,
Both characters are doing the 2?
yeah, the one doing the attack and another one.
Ha-ha!
Alright, let's send it. Just regular style.
So you can't roll that again,
Just
can you?
a whole
Just
single
one?
one. Yep.
Alright,
You should
I got
have this.
4
Baron,
defense here.
Baron Zemo.
Oh, Baron Zemo.
Doesn't need to be within 2 of you.
I don't know, that's why I'm asking.
Yes.
It's 2 or 3.
And not 2 of me. Block 2.
Okay.
And I roll a skull so Beast gets a power. That's not how that works.
Okay.
Nice. Real Shenanigan says Cap's his favorite, so he saved him for last. Nice.
Your cap was pretty solid, right? You did some non-metallic metal painting on him?
I did extra work on his shield months later, but I need to redo like the rest of the model because it's just slapped on contrast to get it painted quick, like Cyclops.
I feel like Captain's probably the most difficult, outside of maybe Spider-Man if you're doing all the lines.
Yeah,
think?
that's rough. Yeah, my Spider-Man needs some extra work as well. We just never use him.
So at the end of his activation, before we move on, we are going to use well-laid plans. So Dr. Octopus and Green Goblin are both going to spend 3 power. I'm going to roll 5 dice for every one of your characters that's holding an objective. If I get wilds or crits, they take 1 damage, and they drop their current objectives that they're holding.
So they have to be carrying an objective, not contesting.
Correct. So I'm only rolling
so it's
for...
Storm and Magneto.
Yes.
All right, so...
Each enemy character holding an objective token.
Okay, yeah, so Magneto and Storm.
So the enemy suffers 1 damage for each wild and critical.
Which one is this? Well-laid plans.
A character damaged this way drops all objective tokens it is holding. The player playing this card chooses the order in which the enemy characters are affected.
So expensive. You spent 3 on both of them?
Yes.
Wow, that's so expensive, but really good.
Yep.
So you roll. So who are you gonna roll for first?
A Storm.
For each crit and wild.
Oh!
I don't
Look at
see
that
any
spike defense.
there. That would be a really good defense roll.
Man, I
All
was
right.
hoping to drop that right with him so we could pick it up. That
You
was
got lucky.
super lucky.
You said that was against who?
Storm.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
So now Magneto.
Oh, I see a wild.
So he takes
and a crit.
2 damage.
That's big.
That is.
Character damage this way drops all objective total because it's holding. Okay. So then you get to place that hammer within 2. That is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, it costing 6 power over 2 characters is kind of a big deal.
Correct.
That's an enemy effect, right?
Oh yeah, you
For
certainly
sure.
gain power for that.
On a wrong character. There we go. I don't like that one at all. That's brutal.
So it makes this a little bit more
That's the wrong
difficult.
token.
Because now I don't have enough to hit and run at the start.
Aha!
But Cyclops was in range 4 of them, so let's go ahead and use the pumpkin bombs. Hopefully we get a power off of this.
I mean, you could daze Cyclops here pretty easily.
Yeah. So yeah, let's do that.
Hunga munga.
So pumpkin bombs onto him. He's within range 4. We're gonna choose this as a
Energy.
energy attack.
Yeah. 4 physical, 3 energy.
Big bucks. Oh, there we go. So we got a wild and we got 2 successes. So we
Okay.
can put something on ya.
Not gonna matter. I block 1, so he's dazed.
Oh, cool. How much damage did he take?
1.
Oh,
You
just
only have
one?
1 left.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Real Shenanigans. I highly recommend the Wraithbone spray from GW for painting, especially if you're going to use contrast. I prefer that one. I haven't actually used Gray Seer yet, but I just like the off-white as opposed to the very, very light gray.
The gray's a little bit more grimdark
Mm.
for your painting styles. You can also use metallic paints. They come out pretty sweet as bases
Yeah.
for the contrasts.
So the thing is here is that I kind of have to choose between hit and run to
Okay.
get up there and pick up that hammer, but
But you can't hit anybody.
I
hit and
could
run.
I could hit. Oh, you're
With
right.
range
'Cause
4.
the attack is first.
It's not a charge.
Right. So
I always wish it is with Cyclops. I want to move, then shoot you.
So we will just
Just move up and pick up the hammer.
move. Yeah.
And get right in my face.
And I think we're just gonna effectively just, beep, and pick that up.
Cool.
Alright, then we go to the cleanup phase.
Clean up. All right, so
Everybody, everywhere.
I have 1 hammer left.
Okay.
Well, I had 3 at one point in this turn.
Yes.
Neither of us get points for the clouds, because this one's contested with Baron Zemo and Wolverine,
And both of those are
and
dazed.
nobody is holding that one at all. But you have 3 hammers now,
Yes.
because you stole 2 of mine, so you go up to 5.
Yep.
So no big swing yet, but we can have a big swing with these.
Yeah.
And you get
Aren't you
one
only
point.
Oh, you got one for the one I was talking.
Yeah, I have 1 hammer left.
Ah,
Don't deny me any points.
excuse me. I really should have. I should have gotten one more, and you should have had one less. But I rolled a super spike
I should have.
defense on that well-laid plans.
I should have taken that mist from you and then forced your hand with Doc Ock, but
Yeah.
I didn't quite.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
pick up all these tokens. I got a couple. I got Beast and Cyclops to flip, so we'll get rid of their damage. Hey, guess what? I still have priority.
Black Widow flips.
Magic bananas.
And then Blairin gets one, and Venom
These
gets
flips
one, and Dr. Octopus gets one, and Kingpin gets one,
There's a ton of power.
and Green Goblin gets one. This should be a pretty swingy turn for you, I
I
think.
hope so.
You got some.
The thing is, I got so many potential things I can start here. I got analysis paralysis.
Yeah.
I got too many things I can do. Candle.
Never give out the tax for holding hammers.
Yes. Yeah, so that was very specifically why you needed to do that before the well-laid plans, before either of them had hammers, because otherwise that would cost potentially 4 or 7 to 8 power to get that off.
Does it affect the activation cards too?
Yeah, so it's tactics cards.
Okay.
So yeah.
What does Kingpin have for damage? Any?
None. Yeah,
Did not hurt him.
He's a healthy boy.
What about Green Goblin? Has he been hurt?
Yes, he's taken 2 damage.
So he's got 5 left?
Yes.
Okay, so... Does he have any kind of counterattack? Like, I know, obviously...
Which one?
Green Goblin, sorry.
No. Kind of.
Kind of?
I can blow up terrain when you end your move near me.
Right. I'm probably not going to move here. So, I think I'm going to go with Cyclops.
Okay. You're gonna big dong it?
What?
You gonna big dong it?
No, I have a different idea. I'm going to go Cyclops, and I'm going to shoot Green Goblin first.
Okay.
He's got 4-3-3, 4-3-2.
Yep, 4-3-3.
Okay, so I'm going to blast him first for energy, and see what we can do there with just an optic blast here.
Okay.
Okay, well I got 2. I got my push. I did 2 damage.
Okay.
Not great, but you get 3 defense dice. That's also not great. It's enough.
He's good.
But I will push him back.
Mm-hmm.
That's frustrating. I just cannot roll damage today.
You wanted the push?
Hmm?
You wanted the push?
I didn't really care about the push,
okay.
honestly. I'll take it though, just to make you waste time. And then, well, that did push you out of range. Maybe not. Range 4 is big.
I don't know.
No, that's in range. For sure.
Push him again with feeling?
I'm going to shoot him again.
Okay.
And, yep, 5 dice here. Got nothing extra. Okay.
That's much better.
Better. 3. I'll take 3 instead of 2. Oh, I got a wild one, or a crit. What am I doing? Same thing. 3. Woo!
1, 2, 3. Take your hand and come with me.
You take 1.
Sure do.
That's all I wanted. Not great from Cyclops, but I wanted to do... I was hoping to daze...
To do that so you could move... Oh, no, you've had more than a flyer. No,
I was hoping to do significant damage to Green Goblin, maybe kill him, or maybe daze him, and then I'm going to spend all 6 for Follow Me and have Magneto go.
There you go.
I needed 1 power, so it's a bit of a little bit of risk there in case I didn't do 1 damage with his Optic Blast, which almost didn't happen. So we will go with Cyclops. Or sorry, we went with Cyclops. We're gonna go. I think that's all he's got. I mean, I used all of his power anyway. We're gonna go with Magneto now.
Okay.
And what do we got for Black Widow? She just flipped, so she's not hurt.
Correct.
So I think we're gonna start with that tree is size 3.
Mm-hmm.
As we know from Chuck Austin's run on Uncanny X-Men, when Polaris went crazy, that even wood has trace amounts of metal in it.
Yes, it does.
Which then Havoc picked up a branch to fight her with, and she didn't affect it. It was weird.
Good night, Lily.
Night, Lily. So let's see. Fatal Attraction is within 3. I'm pretty sure that tree is within 3, but I'm going to double check.
I'm going to take the hat off.
Oh, 4? Sure. So I'm going to throw that. I'm going to spend 3 of his power to throw that tree into Black Widow for 4 damage.
Okay. I mean, this could do it right here. You might not even need to attack.
If I get crazy lucky.
Boo-boo! What'd you do?
Wow, I do. I just KO'd Black Widow?
Yeah, she did her spaghetters.
Oh, okay.
No, we're going to spend 1 for Brace for Impact. Boop. I don't take anything.
It's dumb, I hate you. Alright, well this tree's gone now. Goodbye, cool tree.
Watch out for that tree.
Okay, so we will then, I guess, just reverse polarity her.
Yeah.
For 6 dice, since you took my hammer. Oh, I just realized I should not have pushed Green Goblin, but way too late for that. Alright, so 6 dice into her, and let's try to do that one last damage. This is physical.
Okay.
And I am not within 2, so I could push you, but I don't...
She took 3 damage from that, brace for impact, or does that remove all damage?
I took none, yeah.
It reduces it to...
You do not suffer damage from the
Oh, she didn't take any damage.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I thought you said reduce it
No, it's
by
not.
1. Alright, well, that's not great, because I did 3 at least.
3 physical?
Mhm.
And you are not within the range for martial artist, right? You declared, so let's see what we get. I blocked 3 of it.
Alright, well, I can push you short.
And then, hold on. We'll martial artist you. Or counter strike you.
Okay.
Just see if we get any bonus stuff here. Yeah, 1 damage.
This is not going how I wanted it to.
That puts him, what, down to 4, Dan?
He's got a ton of health, so...
He's got 6 on this side, so he has 3 left.
3 left, alright, that's...
Yeah.
Okay.
What you can call manageable.
Yeah. Actually.
So then he's gonna move.
How's it going, Dagna?
Need to
Hey, Dagna!
really make it hard for you to take this spot. He's gonna go kind of here. I actually don't want to go that far. I just want to tow it because Black Widow's so fast.
It's good you pushed Green Goblin too far away. I said it was good you moved him that far away because he was just waiting for someone over there to move to blow up a building.
Oh, fair. Yeah, I hate that one.
Well, he wants to daze him.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see if I can do something here. I got... Long can reach her. What does she have left? 2?
4?
Black Widow?
4.
Oh, the 2's next to her. I didn't do any damage there. You blocked it all.
Yep.
It's so obnoxious. Because I could throw one of these at her. My metal constructs.
Oh, yeah.
Potentially. It would cost me 3 instead of 2. Because they have to be within 3 of me, and then I can throw them long. But I can't daze her. I can't KO her with that.
No.
And that's all I got on this side. So that I don't see any reason to give her more power. Because she has 1. She can't do anything with that, right?
Right.
So I think I might as well... that was really I totally forgot you had brace for impact. That was a perfect time to use it.
Yeah. Listen, I forgot I had it too.
Keeping somebody alive, that's just huge. Whoops. So I think Magneto's going to sit on this power and just help bubble wrap that objective.
Okay.
So, I mean, that wasn't nearly as good as I was hoping that double activation would be, but oh well.
Right.
Yeah, I should have known with the way my attack dice have been going. I think I did a grand total of 2 damage. 1 damage.
Yes.
Not that the game's all about damage, but I was really hoping to KO Black Widow, and maybe if I got real lucky, daze Green Goblin at the same time, and just...
Right.
That was a big whiff.
Okay, so how much health does Wolverine have left on his side?
4.
4.
That's manageable.
It
some
is.
might say.
So we're going to activate Blairin.
Yeah.
We're going to spend 2 on Steel Rush, and we're going to do it on Wolverine.
Okay.
So this will be a Strength 7 because he's got a hammer.
Whew. All right. This
Physical.
probably will take him down.
Physical attack.
And the reroll.
And yeah, I could reroll even more too if I felt like it. Which
3.
Which we might. So let's start with the first reroll. That's a skull. We're going to spend 2 for Master Swordsman. And when it is the target of a physical attack or targets a character with a physical attack, this character may use a superpower. The enemy character must also be within 2. This character may reroll any number of its attack or defense dice.
Whew.
So we're going to do that to roll these other 3.
Skulls. Oh! Gross. 6?
Spiking the hardest that one possibly can.
Yeah, that was brutal. Okay.
So 6.
I got to roll really well here.
And then bleed. You might be immune to bleed,
I don't
though.
care about bleed.
Okay.
No, I mean, I'm not immune to it, but
Okay.
you did 6 damage. I don't care about bleed. I blocked. That's
Did you
too
roll
many
5 dice?
Yes. That was a pretty good roll, too. I don't know why I had 5 dice in my hand.
Oh, I saw 2 successes though.
Yeah, but a crit. Roll the crit, see what you get.
I have too many dice over here.
Would it matter?
No.
Okay.
That's 4. That's just enough.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah,
because I was actually debating going with Beast first and then follow me with Wolverine because Beast has a ton of power.
Yeah.
But because Kingpin wasn't hurt at us all, I thought I could do more damage over there, and then I whiffed just to make it even worse.
I mean,
So it's just enough
better
to
damage.
daze
Is that
him.
to double roll successes there? Because he can make you reroll one of those.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but it's just...
Right, but I'm going to roll it into another shield, you know? So...
yeah, fair.
So
Wolverine is dazed.
So here's the important question.
I think that's a channel first, too, by the way.
After...
A dazed Wolverine.
Yeah, probably.
He usually gets ignored.
6 games. Well, no, he's soaked a lot of damage in a couple of games.
So after the attack, I can move medium?
Doc Ock did a good number on him last turn, and then Baron Zemo did exactly enough.
Is that what I want to do?
I thought you just want to lay into
Beast?
Beast.
I could. At least get bleed on him. Because he's probably going to take him down anyway, so I might as well just kind of expect it.
So wait, you can lay into him and then, like, run away again? Can you do the same thing?
No, I don't have enough power for it.
Oh.
So Beast might not even be within range. Well, he is.
He's good. Because we're both touching the point.
I guess I might as well use it while I got it.
Okay.
Getting him to safety's fine. There's a lot of other people there, and he's down. He's only got Storm left. So this is gonna be right. I mean, outside of Beast.
Oh.
So yeah.
I mean, if you KO Beast here, then I'd be very impressed. He only has 5 on this side, but still.
All right. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do a sword strike on
Well,
Beast.
his counter punch into Beast is super strong.
Oh, with like Kingpin and everything?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Beast is almost certainly going down this turn, but okay.
So we got the bleed. We got a crit.
Yeah, 4 hits.
So there's the reroll for his normal thing. There's the crit. All right, so not stellar, but okay.
4.
You got 4 hits. That's really good.
You almost killed him.
Yeah.
If I could roll 4 hits in one attack.
4 hits and bleed.
All right, so we got 4 physical defense. I mean, I get a power for rolling a skull, and I'll spend it to reroll to at least take 1 fewer damage, maybe. Hey, that's
there you
good.
go.
So it take 3.
I'm gonna spend 1 to reroll that.
Oh god.
Yeah, we did it.
All right, so he takes 4.
I
And
gained
I
4.
believe he's at max power. Oh my god.
And he's bleeding.
And he's bleeding.
Yeah, he's done.
You can shake it.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, does he only have 1 left on that side?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you just wrecked him with that attack. That was.
Quick, throw your swords at him.
It doesn't hurt because I could have re-rolled I could have re-rolled all 4 of those dice potentially, but I rolled 3 skulls.
Yeah.
Which is just like, ugh.
Okay. He is activated.
All right, I'm gonna go with Beast.
I think you attack. Try to get Baron and then.
Well, I need to
decide
take
whether
down
you...
Baron for sure.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna start with a. I can't throw anything into Kingpin. He doesn't take damage at all from any kind of.
He does not
right?
suffer. This character does not suffer from collisions with other characters. He can throw things.
So I could throw him into the car, the car into him, rather. Would
Yes.
be better.
Yep.
So Beast is max power. He's at 10. So we're going to spend 2 for
You
Beast.
get the power after the attack is... Yeah, it doesn't matter. So we're gaming Beast, just so we know for future reference.
Huh?
You get the power after the attack is resolved for that thing with Beast. But you had more than enough power to use
Oh,
it
yeah,
anyway.
he was sitting at 9 power when that happened. So he was already at almost at max anyway. But yeah, good. That is a good point. Which I remembered earlier, but I... so I'm going to spend 2 for Baser Instincts. I'm going to throw that car into Kingpin.
Okay.
Just to try to do a little, start plinking some damage on him. So that's 3 damage.
Sure. I mean, it does 3.
Okay.
Wow. I will spend 1 for a near to pain, so it only does 2 instead.
Cool.
So then I get 2 back.
I'm going to spend 4 on Beast for Animalistic Freestyle.
Okay.
So after the attack is resolved, target character gains bleed. And if I roll wild, we'll see if that happens. And I can advance medium after this attack.
Sure.
Just does. I got 6 dice here. Okay.
That's solid.
That's better. 2 crits, nothing from that. But I mean, 3 damage.
And then who's this on?
Kingpin.
Okay.
3 damage on 7 dice. That's not terrible. Block
I
one.
mean, I only block one. We'll spend another one for Inured to Pain. Oh, let me read that.
I think it's any attack.
Yeah,
right?
it's any attack. All right, so he'll
he
take
takes
2.
You blocked one.
You
right?
blocked one. No, you take 1.
Take one.
If you spend
one.
the power.
Yes.
So
okay.
I've done what? 3 damage to him.
Yes.
I didn't get a wild, of course, but I can advance medium, which I don't really care about. But getting out of range 2 of Kingpin would be good. No, wait, medium. I can go over these characters.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move right over to here. And then I'm going to... I need to do 1 damage to Baron Zemo.
Yes.
Alright, so I can't do Animalistic Freestyle, because if you drop the hammer, I want to pick that up.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case. He's only got 1 health left, but, you know, I need to at least make a try
Are you
to
bleeding?
get it.
You're not bleeding?
Beast is bleeding. I didn't move it with him, but that's fine. We are going to Acrobatic Strike onto Baron Zemo.
So it didn't matter that you tiptoed in, then, effectively, if you're going to attack? It didn't matter that you tiptoed in if you're going to attack?
Why?
Because you're going to take the bleed damage and be dazed?
Maybe.
Or die?
Okay. Or die, yeah, I guess
we
some
are
might call
going.
it.
Yeah, I would do KO'd. So we're gonna Acrobatic Strike here is 5 dice physical for 2.
Okay.
I gain a power because
Not yet, after the
At the
attack is
end.
resolved.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Alright.
He has like a defense thing too, right?
Oh, he's got, yeah. So I can roll 1 from Strategic Genius, and then I could spend 2 to re-roll any amount.
It's okay after he rolls.
So, yeah. So let's go Strategic Genius first. We're fine.
Why can't I do 1 damage?
And then Beast...
I'm going to use Children of the Atom for him to get rid of the condition and gain a power.
Okay.
Just so he doesn't die, but that's so frustrating. I can't do 1
spend
damage.
2 on Counter-Strike then. How do I math? 2. Okay. Oop. 1.
He's dead. Oh my god. What is it with this game and X-Men? It just hates me.
Okay.
I just can't seem to... I'm so frustrated because I just can't do anything, it seems like.
If it's any consolation, Xeno's gonna die anyways.
He should have already. He should have dazed last turn. Beast should have killed him there. I can't do 1 damage.
Because this is somewhat of a, not a rare, but a somewhat rare thing. Yeah, so I will score the points there, most likely, with Baron Zemo controlling it. Next turn, he will take the damage and be dazed before the round starts, but during the activation. So
like worst case scenario.
He will, in fact, completely lose.
So clearly I should have gone with Beast first to follow me with Wolverine, but, you know, hindsight lad didn't tell me that beforehand, because he's a dick, so...
Fair.
1 damage! Because I would have done Animalistic Freestyle to get 6 dice, just to have a better chance of doing that 1 damage.
Yeah.
But then I would have used all my power, and I couldn't have picked up the hammer after you dropped it. So it's like, I have to do this one. It's only 5 dice. I mean, 3 damage on 5 dice isn't bad, but... Ugh. So all I got left is Storm.
Right. So Storm within 3 of Doc Ock? He is. So we might as well just go at her. It's only 4. What's her physical defense?
3.
And what's the wording on her cover thing? How does that work? Or you're not using that ability anyway, right?
You must be within 3 of this character to target with attacks. Okay. It's one of her own innates.
Gotcha. And her physical was 3, you said?
Yep.
So you're within 3 with Doc Ock or 4?
Yeah, I'm within 3. Yeah, alright. Let's just try to strike her, I guess.
You can daze her here, probably.
2 successes.
Well, not with that one, but... we'll block him.
Okay. Let's do it... Oh, I rolled a crit there, so he does gain a... No, I didn't. I didn't get a crit there. Only rolled a wild. Let's do it again, but this time with feeling. There's the
2.
wild and the crit. So,
3.
That's 4, because he's count as 2.
Oh, gross.
So that's 4.
Yeah, you're probably going to daze her this time. Because I blocked 1, and she takes 3 and is dazed.
And he gains 1 for rolling a crit, and he gains 3 for the damage done. And she drops her hammer.
Oh, right. I even forgot about that.
And I don't think I can get it close enough to him.
You want it close to him, but it's not close enough.
Yeah.
Or do you want it closer to Venom?
Yeah, let's go Venom.
Ugh.
Cool. Okay. And he is activated.
Is this really round 2?
This is round 3.
Correct, round 3.
Yes, okay.
Okay. And then I'll just...
You got everybody else. I'm done.
Do everything. Then, I guess quick.
Wow.
Back to the Tim France show.
So... This makes it
Here's
a
the good news. You can't hurt my guys anymore.
Green Goblin can.
And
No,
Venom.
oh my god. Oh no, those 2 aren't days. Never mind.
So how do I want to do this? Do I want to pick up the thing with Venom, or do I want to move him over and pull Magneto off the point and then try to kill Cyclops with Goblin? I think that's what we do. As much as I want to grab that...
Oh, you don't have enough power to do both?
No, I only have 2 power on Venom. So I can't pick it up and pull him. So I think we're going to move small.
What's your pull? Or just 1 power normally?
It's 2 power. No, so the hammers only increase the cost of tactics cards, not activated abilities.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's, I suppose that's what we'll do. I don't know why I'm ever holding a long movement tool with Venom.
Isn't
Good question.
his attack's like 3 range, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Could you pick that thing up and then go like pummel Cyclops or Magneto?
I guess I can use both of those things. I mean, he's got a big base.
Yeah, he has a huge base.
So,
I'd call it immediate base.
yeah. So, yeah, let's do that. And then hopefully we'll get 1 power for me to pull somebody off of it. So we'll spend 1 for this.
It's a pretty fair bet.
Especially
with 2 hammers.
But I'm shocked, so it kind of negates one of them. Where'd my smaller?
You're still next
Oh,
to
it's
Venom,
still next to him. Okay. So I guess we'll then go boopers.
Boopers and magoopers.
Oh, and then he can really kind of choose here. So I think we're gonna have an easier time hurting Cyclops.
Yeah.
For sure. So let's go against him with a symbiote tendril. Okay. So this will be 6. I gain power for every damage done, and you just gain bleed. You just gain it. Wow. Okay. 2.
Oh, okay.
And you, not that this would matter, but you can't re-roll.
You
Can't modify their defense dice.
I don't have any bonuses.
Wait,
to
wait,
defense
wait,
like
wait,
that with
wait.
X-Men.
So would that work against Magneto's thing?
What?
When this character is attacking, the defending character cannot modify their defense dice?
No.
What's the question?
Well, modifying dice is way after setting the pool.
Okay. Alright.
And it's when I'm targeted. I get to change it to Mystic.
Yeah.
So, I got 4 dice here. You said you did 2 damage?
Yes.
So, okay, we'll block them. Block this 2 times.
We're going to spend, I mean, this will defeat the purpose of what I want to do entirely, but we're going to spend 1 to re-roll one of those into a blank, so 1 damage happens.
So you still are 1 damage short, right?
I gain a power, and I am still 1 power short of what I want to do.
That's what I meant.
But I did the damage, and he has bleed.
Bleed.
Because that could make it easier for Green Goblin to kill him.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 5 left, so...
So I might as well have Magneto get poisoned, you know what I mean?
What? Oh, from the cloud?
Yeah, and take damage, too. So
I mean,
it's
I wouldn't mind scoring a couple points this game.
difficult to put damage on Magneto, so I'm fine with that. He's also got enough for hit and run, though.
I mean, you could also leave them there. They both take a damage, too.
I could just kill Cyclops this turn, though. And then he loses his affiliation ability, which he is using all the time. So,
It's so bad.
It
Good
is.
lord. Why is it range 3? It should be anybody on the team should be able to do it, like every other affiliation.
so we will hit and run. We're going to spend 2 for it. just because I want to be able to move afterwards, because Knight of the Goblin has a shorter range, and I'd like to use that.
I can't believe his pumpkin bomb is range 4.
There's only 4 damage, though, normally.
Yeah, that's...
But he
four
has
dice.
a hammer, so...
And so this is energy, I'm assuming?
You ready for this wild? Nope.
Yay!
Just 2 against Cyclops
okay.
and on energy.
We'll block him.
Okay. Well, shuckle my butters, man.
I mean, you should roll your crit, because Tim could decide to use his affiliation. You have 2 blocks right now.
Oh,
Roll
yeah.
your crit. Right.
Yeah.
I got 3.
Or do you get to decide first? You know.
Modify your enemy's
That's-
dice is
that's
like the
after-
last.
that's after
Is like
crits.
one of the very last things that happens. Okay, so we'll move medium. We'll get up a little bit closer. That didn't work out great or stellar, but I don't know if we want to get super close. But I guess it really doesn't matter.
Do you want to move?
I have to. I spent for it. So we'll just move up a little bit.
It's followed by a move action, so you don't have to move the whole distance.
Yeah, we'll get so that we're within 2 of him, just in case I want to use trip up.
2 of Cyclops?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're totally fine.
Or, I mean, where was I? I don't think I would have enough movement. I was like right up kind of against the tree, right?
More practically.
So I could go just a little bit more
Here more.
to potentially.
Probably
It
just
might-
in range of 2 of Magneto.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then we will... What do we want to... I think we're going to go for Cyclops again.
With Knight of the Goblin or the other one?
With just regular pumpkin bombs.
Okay.
Against energy.
Oof.
It's been a big turn for the spider foes.
4.
Okay.
There's a killed beast, a dazed Wolverine, and a
I'll block one,
dazed
so take 3.
storm this turn.
I'm going to spend 1 to try to re-roll that into a blank.
Alright, take 4. And he's dead.
Okay.
Oh, no, he's got 6 on both sides. So
Okay.
he has 1 left, as usual.
So he's dead.
And we're going to put
Oh, he's bleeding.
Incinerate
isn't
on him.
he? Gross.
No, I didn't roll a wild, sorry. Ignore it.
Oh, you got Kingpin left? Oh, and Black Widow.
And
Yeah,
Black
she can
Widow.
finish off Cyclops, potentially.
Oh, I forgot about Black Widow.
Yeah, me too.
We can't see
I
her.
almost did.
I mean, doesn't she just lay into Magneto? Because Cyclops is dead. From the flip, right?
No. He won't.
The cloud?
Oh, yeah, he would be dead at the cleanup phase next turn.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess you're right.
But that would mean I get the 2 points, so that's something.
Yeah.
I mean, laying into Magneto, potentially dazing him this turn, might be worth giving you 2 points.
I don't think I'll daze him with Black Widow, but I could stagger him, which
Well,
would
he has,
be
what, 2?
awesome.
He has 2 left.
Magneto on this side has 3 left.
Okay, so if you do 2,
Oh, yes.
he
But
gets...
yeah, she's not going to do 2. He has his ability to be able to spend 2, I believe it is, whenever he's targeted, to turn it into 6 defense. Black Widow just doesn't have the gusto to pull it off. So what I could do is move up, kill Cyclops, and then contest it, so that neither of us would get points for that, and that would be the biggest denial. So that is actually absolutely what I'll do. So we will just go up in here to toe the line.
Finish off Cyclops.
We're going to try at least.
He's got 1 left. What are the odds that you're not going to do 1 damage?
I mean, unfortunately, so shooting for 4. This is energy.
Oh,
Oh my
good
gosh!
Lord.
There we go. Big bucks, no whammies. Wow!
5? Alright,
You're right. I should have attacked Magneto. Shoot.
I gotta roll, like, all 3 crits and then more.
Yeah.
So let's just do it for fun and get 1. So Cyclops is KO'd.
After this attack is resolved, the target loses 1 power. Lose it.
Man. I think he lost all of his power because he's laying there. Just out of it.
So how much damage did he do? Just 1?
Just 1.
Okay. So Black
We
Widow
need to
gained-
commission alternate sculpts or alternate builds of all these models, of them all being dead, so you can just leave them as scenery throughout the game.
That would be awesome if it wasn't so expansive.
All right. So how do I throw a Coke machine at Baron Zemo with Kingpin?
Baron Zemo?
I can't do it and get... So the issue is that he only has 2 power. What I want to do is daze Baron Zemo so at least Kingpin can pick it up so I secure it for the next round. So my thought was move Kingpin up.
I don't think you need to go that deep into it at this point. I have 3 characters left.
Fine.
Like, objective-wise, there's not a lot I can do at this point.
Right. All right. So we will just.
I mean,
kinda...
it forces him to go first with Wolverine.
Right.
You can just get Kingpin in better position.
Well, because then Baron would actually be able to do something next turn versus having the whole turn wiped out. So we're going to Cane Laser Baron Zemo.
Laser.
Can you attack allies?
No.
Why not? It ignores line of sight. The defending characters do not benefit from cover. So with beams, I target the area, and then anyone that happens to be in that area then becomes a target. If you have any friendly...
You have to target a enemy character.
Probably.
Yes.
Okay.
Beam attacks are a special kind of attack that damages all characters, allied as well, as enemy within the range of the beam. A beam attack has B included before the number to denote the range of the attack. So a B2 would be a beam range 2. So yes, you are correct, Tim. You can beam your own characters. I'm not sure if you can targetedly attack them, though.
Yeah. So Wargaming Dad, Wolverine is dazed. Can I target anything over there with the Cane Laser to do the 1 damage to Baron Zemo? Regardless of whether I should or will, just to know whether I can for the future.
Okay. Raven's Guard is a good point. Wolverine's going to flip, and I can't pick up objective tokens with him anyway.
Oh, God.
I'm so screwed. Why can't I play X-Men at all?
So I guess we'll just double move Big Daddy over here to hang out with Storm.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, cleanup phase.
I get nothing.
You go to round 4. I score 5.
1, 2, and you have 3 hammers? Or
Yep.
4 hammers?
He's got all of them.
I do?
Just 2
I don't have
slots.
any hammers. Venom has 2.
Oh, Venom has 2. So yeah, I
Six.
scored 6. Okay.
It's going to be another one of those games.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No one on my side flips, but then at the start of the turn, power phase first. Baron will then daze and drop this.
I
well,
get to move the
hold on.
thing first.
Yeah.
He has to move the thing first. If he doesn't move it,
Oh yeah, you're right.
I mean, I might as well just hurt Baron Zemo.
and Wolverine.
I don't really care about Wolverine taking 1 damage. So actually, I'm not going to move it.
Okay.
Well, we'll say, it nudges slightly.
Sure.
So then you take the damage.
Okay. And
I
then he
will as
dazes,
well.
and I drop this.
Wolverine gets poisoned.
Is that where you're dropping it?
I
Then you put
don't
it
know.
off the board towards me. So, yeah. Unless you
Wolverine
want,
can't pick it up anyway.
unless you
So
want Storm to
Right.
try and get it.
she's not going to be able to, unless I go with her first, and then she just gets dogpiled on and dead anyway. But I mean, honestly, I know I'm going to sound ridiculously salty here, but it doesn't matter. I cannot win this game at this point. I don't see any way of that potentially happening. Everybody but Magneto was dazed, so a little bit of damage, they're KO'd. Like, I just could not do damage, could not reduce the number of models attacking me, and it's just, they were just completely overwhelmed, I think is a huge part of it. I should have gone with Beast and Wolverine first, round 3 as well, but I thought I had a decent plan over there, just didn't work out.
Yeah, not killing Black Widow was
Yeah,
crippling.
that was super unfortunate.
Yeah, that was massive, because
And completely outside of what should have happened.
and not dazing Baron Zemo.
Yeah.
He should have been dazed twice there.
Correct.
Like, Wolverine should have taken him out turn 2, and then Beast should have taken him out as well, and it just didn't work. Okay, so I'm going to go with Magneto first, just for funsies, because I don't care about trying to win at this point. I want to have fun. So I'm going to do a Shrapnel Blast. I probably should do the Power Phase first.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the Power Phase.
I only did it for Baron.
Well, Magneto gets 3, Storm gets 1, Wolverine gets 1. Yeah, so I'm going to go Magneto first just because I want a Shrapnel Blast. So it costs 5.
Okay.
Which is most of his power, but, you know, whatever. And we are going to hit both Black Widow and, what's-his-face, Hobgoblin.
Okay.
With that. It is 6 dice.
Who would you like to target first?
You get stunned from this if you're still standing. Let's go against Green Goblin first.
Okay.
Just
So
you
Shrapnel
don't-
Blast is an area effect when you blow up a terrain feature.
So he can do it from himself, area 2, or I can target one of my metal constructs to blow up instead. But I got 2 characters within range 2 of Magneto. No 2 characters are within range 2.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
So I could only hit Venom if I blew up one of those. That's what I'm trying to say. So against Green Goblin. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll take that. That's 4 damage.
Okay.
Does not have a wild trigger.
I mean, this could certainly do it. He's got 4 left.
Yeah, when you roll 4 hits.
Wow. Yeah. You know what? Sometimes you spike. Sometimes you don't.
Yeah. And then we will do the same thing against Black. Oh, that's right. You have that to drop.
Yeah.
Well, I'll drop that and then spend a power to pick it up.
And then all day you'll have good luck.
And that'll give me an extra die here against Black Widow. And we'll roll pretty good again. Actually, quite good. We'll take 5 hits against her. This should definitely finish her off.
Oh, well, it could, yeah.
You have the.
Well, she's not hurt, right?
Correct.
You have the defensibility, right? The blanks.
Yes, because you're within 2. So I do add blanks. So I block
So
2 out of the 5.
She takes 3.
That's exactly what I needed to, you know, that's the bare
'Cause
minimum that I
she's
could
got
have
1
blocked.
left?
Yep.
Okay.
And we will martial artist you back.
Right.
So let's see what we get here. Take them out. All right, 1.
1. Just the wild?
Yep.
Alrighty. That's good for for power. Then we will reverse polarity against her.
Oh, did you pick up the hammer too?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
We'll reverse polarity. That'll be 7 dice.
Mhm.
You
Physical.
don't want to try and like spike against Venom.
No, I want to KO Black Widow before she goes.
You got it. You got it.
I definitely don't want to attack Venom so he can so many snacks and we are Venom back and then kill
Right.
Magneto and eat him. Let's try to finish off Black Widow with that 1 damage left. Can 7 dice do 1 damage to Black Widow? No.
It can do.
Oh, come on! 2 damage!
And I add blanks.
Ugh. I'm so upset! Normally when we're joking around at home and somebody's being annoying and we say, I'm going to the game store as like a threat, I'm just gonna go home!
Here's the good news. I only blocked 1 with a blank. So
She's still KO'd.
So she is KO'd.
But barely! Come on, 1 or 2 damage? Whew!
Maybe the
I
thing
get
is,
1
is
power
that
from that.
this is my
Yeah.
theory. Black Widow is Dan's Achilles tendon.
Black Widow's usually
Seriously.
the MVP. Like I
She
think
punched.
she's
Get
almost,
her off the
almost
table.
here in every
She
game.
punched Lockjaw the last time she was in the field.
That's right. She's
Ran away.
back.
Yeah, she
Don't
punched
fucking
him right
run
in the
in
dog
face.
nuts. He's within 2. I could have re-rolled that. Thank you, Wargaming Dad. Luckily, I didn't need to. I forgot about that ability because I was so upset about rolling so shitty. But
Yeah.
that is a good point. I could re-roll all those blanks.
Chuck, just to clarify, is it Black Widow that should be 5 threat or Magneto that should be 5 threat? Because honestly, in those exchanges over there, I could see it being either one.
All right, I got 3 power. I feel like I should save it for defense.
Nah, just throw something.
He's only got 2
Throw it at
damage left.
Venom, probably.
Oh wait, Green Goblin is dazed?
Yeah, he's dazed.
So it's just Venom that I have to worry about. So I'm gonna not throw stuff at Venom. And
Yeah, you
keep
should
that
probably
power.
throw something at Venom, probably.
Dan's
I'm not
path
gonna
to victory
totally throw
is
everything
just
out of the
wiping
window.
your team out.
Yeah, I mean, if there's someone that can do it, it's Magneto. So
Yeah, but no one else is even dazed at this point. So I guess, but
Baron is.
Baron Zemo is. But like, I have not done nearly enough damage to even think about.
Half my team is
Doing
dazed or
that.
dead.
Okay, I guess that's true.
All
All right, that's Magneto. I think that's all he's got.
Okay.
Cyclops' leadership ability sucks. Didn't use it once.
So Kingpin's gonna go next. He's gonna headbutt Storm.
Yep. You sure within 3?
You know what? Actually, we're gonna hail to the king, Storm.
That you can throw me afterwards?
No. Oh yes, I can. Yep.
I was like, isn't that the whole point of that one? You can throw any size?
It just staggers.
And it staggers?
It just no wild. It just staggers.
Gross.
Doesn't need to do damage. All right, so 7 dice, physical, against what's her nuts.
3 so far?
3 so
You
far.
got a crit. So
Just 3.
Okay. It's not that bad.
No.
She's got 3 physical defense. She's going to block 1, so she'll take 2.
Okay. Before damage is dealt,
You could spend a power to make him reroll that.
So I don't have a power. I'm gonna throw her into this car.
Okay.
Just to, it's not away. It's just throw.
She'll take 1 more.
Can you throw through yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
She's size 2. No, you have to be bigger, right?
Has to be bigger, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole throwing through yourself we've got confirmed in chat a few times. I think mostly from Wargaming Dad.
And she's staggered. So yeah, let's headbutt her. Wah wah wee wah. So that's why don't we just headbutt the first
Wait, what's
time?
happening? You headbutt her now?
Yeah.
Oh.
For
she's dead. That's a lot of hits.
6.
Wow. Okay, again, I got to roll 3 crits into 3 more successes. She's dead.
Okay. How much did it do to her?
2.
2. It gains 2 power.
So I got Wolverine and Magneto left.
Yes.
Yeah.
The iconic duo of hatred.
All right, let me see if I can do some damage. Is Doc Ock hurt? No. Of course he's not. I'm going to go Wolverine for funsies. I'm going to throw him into Doc Ock. And take 4 damage.
Rude. Okay.
4 physical damage.
Okay. So I block 2 of it. So he takes 2.
And then we're going to spend another 3 for Berserker Barrage! For 7 dice.
How did he get all the damage off of him? Oh, you just did that
Because he
thing?
flipped.
He just flipped.
Oh!
You dazed him last turn, Tim.
Channel first. We went over this.
Yeah, fair.
You know what? Just because I can, I'm going to do the best at what I do before Berserker Barrage.
Okay.
I don't care about moving, but so I
Sure.
can have crit or wilds count as 2 hits with 7 dice. See if I can get any wilds this time.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah.
And I got a crit. Oh, that's actually pretty
Yeah,
good.
2
It looked
crits.
worse at first. So that counts as. Let's put another wild in and say that counts as 2. So we got
5.
6.
Oh, 6? Yeah. I thought you put the other wild in there to say that it was counting as 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
he has 6
So
hits.
it was 6 total.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Physical against Doc, who blocks
2.
2 of it so far.
2.
Just 2.
So it takes 4.
So he takes 4, and he is dazed.
Whew.
So he
No,
takes,
I could normally I would be able to throw him, but it's after the attacker's resolve, so I cannot.
Officially, he takes 3 more, by the way.
I don't gain power from that. So.
Oh, you don't?
Nope. Oh, I should have had 1 more die in there because he has 1 damage on him.
Do
but
you
It
not?
was enough. Then I what?
I thought the thing that exploded it's Berserker Barrage that explodes wilds? I thought it
That's
was
the best
animatium.
at what I do.
Can't you only slash, animatium slash, after the best there is at what I do?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's true. So that was 1 too many dice. Because Wild Rage, he adds 1 die to attack rolls for each damage token he has. I'm going to just re-roll that whole thing.
No, it's fine. I think it was well over what you needed anyway.
I would have had a Pierce in there for the
Right.
Wild as well. Okay, so he... Oh, that was 1 action.
Can you get to Kingpin?
No.
No.
I don't have the power for it because I just wanted a Berserker Barrage after.
Yeah.
Best at what I do for funsies. So, I think he's done. Well, I can move again, but I can't go back here.
Why not?
Additionally, I cannot interact with or hold objective tokens. So I guess I can move back and have that zone. Because then say I can't contest.
Yeah, he can still secure as far as I'm aware.
So I'm just going to go to the far side to get as far away from Kingpin. Well, he already went this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
whatever. That's fine.
Do you get to heal too on the side?
Yeah, I'll take rid of that damage.
Now it's back to the Tim France show.
It is back to the Tim France show.
It's not the France Tim show.
Which is my favorite show.
Because it is your show.
Alright, so let's give
Yeah.
her the old symbiote tendrils to Magneto.
Alright, I'll spend 2
Mhm.
to give him a set. Or wait. What is he? What does he got for power?
2.
That's not quite enough for We Are Venom.
It is not. So it's one of those things where I would do it here, and here's why. You can use it a second time later. It's not limited to once per turn.
True.
This could prevent me from getting the power to then so many snacks.
That's true.
So
and I only have
most-
2 damage left, so...
And if I do get enough power to use it, you will have enough power to use it a second time.
Yeah, because if you do 1 damage to me, I'll be able to do it again.
Correct.
If you do more than that, I'm dazed.
Yep.
So I will use 2 to use my Mystic defense of 6.
Okay. So I'm rolling 6 dice as well, because I'm still shocked.
Oh, good lord. I feel like anytime I have a chance to survive, you roll that. What?
So, I don't know why people, specifically me, talk crap about Venom all the time.
What?
That's 8.
Why won't you roll like Tim France today?
Great question. I'm just as confused as you are.
You dazed him. I blocked 1.
Okay.
Get 2 power.
You do 2 damage.
I get 2 power, that's it. Honestly, this is as much a defeat as it is for me as it was for you.
Wow.
Because I only gained 2 power from that.
Yeah, but you dazed him.
I'm going to drop that hammer, too, right within his clutches.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
He's going to pick it up,
Thought I was actually going to give him a point.
and then he's going to shake the shock.
What, you had 8
Do you want to
there?
move to the... Can you get to the objective?
Not with short move.
No, yeah. I'd rather have the shake gone because he has 3 hammers.
Moogly moogly.
Okay, cleanup phase.
Oh, I get 2 points for the thing.
You do!
Yay, I get 5 points.
Maybe.
And I get just 3 points.
Well, first we have to clean up all the stuff, right?
Right.
So in the turn, you pick up dazes and stuff, or at the beginning of turn?
What do you mean?
Well, first thing that happens is points.
Points happen first.
Yeah.
Um,
So you can move that, which I assume you won't really to hurt
Well, that's
him.
the beginning of next turn, right?
That's in the cleanup phase.
That's the end of the turn?
Yeah.
are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain it's during the power phase.
No.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're right.
So you could still activate Baron Zemo then. Because the damage is when you move it.
What?
I mean,
No,
He
that
was
was at
damaged
this
last.
cleanup phase.
He was damaged last cleanup phase, after you would have done all the flipping.
Oh, it is during the cleanup phase that happened, so he would have activated this turn.
and you are down.
Oh, was that what?
So you would be down 3 points. But you have Baron Zemo to activate.
Right, so Baron would have dropped the hammer at the end of last turn before scoring. I guess it all depends on how we score the points. Yeah, so order of
when
operations
exactly
is there.
does that happen? Where's our?
It's after it moves, it's after all that stuff.
I feel like we looked this up before, and it happens like the very last thing in the cleanup phase.
The
Yeah.
only thing that matters is like... Alright, so you do score the points.
Yeah, so I do score the points. He just would have had a turn this turn.
Right.
Or Wolverine could have
Which
killed
would have,
him.
yeah,
Which
which would
certainly...
definitely change what I did with Wolverine. Cleanup phase, player score victory points, player resolve effects that occur during the
So just
cleanup
this.
phase, resolve effects from crisis cards, player with party chooses the order, characters with a daze token, remove all damage tokens. Okay, so he would have taken the damage from the crisis and then flipped.
Yeah.
So he would have been activated there.
Yeah. So it's not the beginning of turn, it's the end of turn that the clouds move.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So he should have been on his injured side that turn.
Let me just double check. During...
Yeah, we totally messed that up because I
cleanup
definitely would have
phase,
gone after him with Wolverine
Yeah.
instead.
Yep. But that would have given Doc Ock a turn at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of...
It changes a lot. We should have double checked that.
Yep.
Whoops.
All right.
I don't think that's certainly not deciding the game.
No.
Like, you're so far ahead.
Nope. And it would have given me a chance to potentially contest that. Because then Octopus would have been alive.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got it this
Yeah.
round. You only need 2 more points.
So we moved to round 5. I moved that there, so he takes damage and is poisoned. No one's controlling that one over there, so there's no points scored. Blairin is flipped.
Oh, I don't gain the power because I'm poisoned.
Octopus is flipped. Green Goblin is flipped.
Magneto flips, and he's actually scarier because now he has 8 health.
Doc Ock is capped before the power phase.
I put his power away in accident.
Blairin has a ton of power. And then one more. Venom gets 1. Kingpin gets 1. Green Goblin becomes capped with the power phase. You have priority still. So, go for it.
Alright. I'm going to go with Magneto first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm within 2 of Green Goblin. I'm going to reverse polarity, and remember I can reroll my dice this time.
Okay.
And that's all I got. I don't have any extra dice here. So just 6. And,
there you go.
Okay. Now we'll roll hot. I'm okay with that. And then I can reroll. Wait, reroll happens after crits. We've determined a bunch of times,
will
right?
you allow me to use Blind Obsession at the start of the activation phase?
Isn't that an active card?
It's a reactive.
Oh, reactive. Card. Okay. Oh, sure.
Okay, so we'll spend that on Magneto.
Makes sense when I've only got a few characters left. Okay, so we're gonna hopefully do a bunch. Do I have to roll fewer dice or something? Do I have to reroll that?
No, I just roll extra dice when I defend.
Alright, he got 7.
Okay.
That was nice!
Okay, so I'm rolling 6.
Oh, we blocked 2?
Only block 2. I keep thinking those skulls are other things.
So that KOs him, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Wow.
There you go.
Magneto's stupid good.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we will... Oh, I gain 5 power from that?
Yeah.
Let's see, he's got... So he'll gain 4, because that'll put him to max. I wish he had some kind of move or something. I guess we will... Shrapnel Blast from this.
Yes.
Well... I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to throw that at him.
Okay.
Let me double. It's range 3 of me. Yeah, so I don't think I can throw that one. Yes, I can. So I'm going to throw that piece of...
Can you throw the other one and then blast that one?
I have a different idea. I'm going to spend 2 to throw this metal construct into Venom so he takes 3 physical damage.
Okay. He blocks 2.
So he takes a whole 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to... What's he got for damage? I've done 3 to him?
Yep.
So he's got
4
left. I'm going to... Reverse polarity. Again. And attack him for 6 dice.
Okay.
I'm more than 2 away this time, so I'll be able to push him afterwards. Wargaming Dad was saying last turn I should have attacked Venom to push him away before he can counterattack.
Yeah.
Because my after the attacker's result happens before yours. Okay. That was kind of weird. 3 wilds, so 3 damage.
Okay.
No wild effects, though.
You get any rerolls?
Not in this case. If he was within 2, I would.
2.
So you did 4, right?
3.
3. So I take 1.
Okay, and then I can push you short. And I don't push you away. I just want to make sure you're more than 3.
Sure.
I'm not too far. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I think.
Actually, no.
This should not be difficult at all.
And then I'm going to spend 3 more power. Oh, what'd I do there? How much damage did I just do?
1.
So I get 1 power. I'm going to spend 3 to throw my other thing at him.
Okay.
It costs 1 more this time because I already used that power once, so I throw it long. You take 3 more damage.
Did you throw it from yourself, though?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, shoot, what am I doing? Yeah, I was thinking character for some reason. which is going to be too far.
Yep.
So I kind of goofed there, but whatever. What's he got left?
3
damage? Oh, okay, so he almost certainly wasn't going to go down from that, so... Okay.
Okay. So... Blairin's going to go.
Mhm.
And we are going to Steel Rush Wolverine.
Mhm. Because he's sitting on tons of power from getting dazed last turn.
Yep. So this is 6 dice.
It'll be Magneto against the world. Alright, 4 so far?
Yeah.
5?
5 and a reroll. Okay.
5.
So 5.
It's enough.
5 with bleed. Is he immune to bleed?
No. Stagger and stun. Block 1, he's KO'd.
Okay.
Wow.
And then he can move medium.
He only has 5 on this side, so
Can I grab that hammer behind you?
I had to block a whole 2.
Oh, yeah, great call.
Just go for max points.
So I go for that with the move that happens after Steel Rush, and then I'll just move right back on her. Okay. And then we will activate Venom.
So do you want to finish out your turn?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I'll let you.
He's not within the 4 to pull him, so he is going to activate and just effectively move small to get into range.
To pull me and then...
To pull... Yes. So he's going to spend 2... to web snare and move him medium towards him. And then he is going to We Are Venom.
I'll spend 2.
Okay.
For force projection.
So this will be 10 dice.
Welcome to die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
How'd I
7,
forget
8,
that all
9,
game?
10. Thanks, Gun Mage. Have a good night, man.
Yeah, you too.
I mean,
That's a really good defense roll.
that's a solid Tim France roll.
It's got 4 hits in there.
Yeah, 4 out of 10 is not bad. So yeah, 4.
It's like slightly below odds.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll block 5, 5.
Okay. And then we will throw this building at him.
For 4?
Mhm.
Oh,
You can use it on
on
dodges.
the dot. Oh yeah, I got power for it. Let's do that. Try to keep Magneto alive. Pyrrhic victory. Have Magneto last one standing when I played Xmen. He'll block 2 and take 2.
Okay.
So he gets the power back he just spent. He has 6 left.
Okay. So we're gonna go with Kingpin next. What size is Magneto?
2.
He's size 2.
He's a regular dude.
Okay.
He's got a big cape, so he's a big base.
So we're gonna activate Dr. Octopus.
Dr. Octopus.
He's gonna move up.
Dr. Octopus.
Here.
Oh, jeez.
He is then going to spend 3 on arm lasers.
Lasers. I'm going to spend 2 power.
Okay. This is a strength 6 attack. It is energy. And we're going to roll 1 success.
Hey, rolling like me.
Here's the good news. You don't benefit from cover, so eat that.
Shucks.
Wait, shoot. What was that? Was that a wild that I rolled as the one
I don't
success?
think so.
Did I roll
Okay.
a while? I don't think so either. I rolled 1, 2. That was
Okay.
a crit.
And then we are going to spend 2 to throw him
Mhm.
at Kingpin, if we can.
No, you hit
Probably
the bush
not.
first.
That's fine. So we'll throw him at the bush.
Oh, wait.
Oh!
No, this is a separate thing?
Yes, this
Okay,
is
never mind. Because when I use force projection, you can't push or throw me as a result of that attack, but this is a separate thing, so you can.
We're
So
just
he
gonna
takes
get
1.
him. Yep. And then Kingpin should hopefully be within 3 or within 2 here.
Looks like it.
Oh yeah. I mean,
yeah.
not like stellarly so, but with enough to spare. Okay, so let's start with a headbutt.
I'll
Is that what
spend
we
2.
want to do?
I keep getting just enough.
Okay.
You can do 1 damage here. I'm okay with that.
I mean, probably.
I just don't want Magneto to die.
3 with a wild, so you will be stunned.
Ah! I blocked 2. You did 1.
You
Okay.
can use a power.
Yeah, I'll use a power. No, I won't. Nope. Wait.
Does he want to do something else?
Yeah, he's gonna use a power.
Tell me to reroll one of those?
Yes.
Okay. He doesn't take that. Oh, wait, no, he takes more.
Yep. Okay.
He has 3 left.
So he took how many?
2.
Okay, and then we will spend 3 on Hail to the King.
Alright, I'll spend 2 again for 6 dice.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay.
4?
4.
It could be enough. I blocked 2, so he takes 2. Just.
I'm gonna reroll one of those.
Okay. Which.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
So blocks 2, so he takes 2. He has 1 left.
I throw him into Dr. Octopus.
And you KO him, and you table me.
We did it! We saved
Good game,
the
sir.
day. Good game.
X-Men need Cable real bad. I need them.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know what. I just can't play X-Men. I don't know. Like, a couple misplays, obviously, of course, is me. There's going to be a couple misplays.
I don't think there were any major ones.
To be honest,
it was mostly the
it's all
rolls.
Black
It
Widow.
was so much.
It was Black Widow.
A lot of it
mostly.
was bad dice. Things didn't go how I expected them to. That what was it? Turn 3 with Cyclops and Magneto. Black Widow definitely should have been KO'd.
Yes.
And
honestly, Green Goblin probably should have taken considerable damage.
yeah, but when I'm rolling 5 dice and consistently getting 1 or no damage,
right. So, like I said, I think that was obvious. That was certainly the biggest thing, and that was. I don't think you made any major misplays, but you did 4 attacks there and did maybe 2 damage total.
I think it was 1 or 2 total on Green
Right.
Goblin.
So
But the use of Brace for Impact was huge
massive.
because she was dazed,
Mhm.
and it was KO'd right
Yeah.
away. Using that card was massive.
Yeah, so thank gosh. I mean, so it all came down to me reading the cards and then you telling me I couldn't use that tactics card, so I took that instead.
You not reading the
So that was the one misplay. Yep. So actually,
I shouldn't have read that card for you, so
Very-
that you could not use it in this scenario at all.
so
I guess being a nice guy.
That's what
you know?
nice guy. Yep.
Maybe
So
finish last.
one thing I thought tactically, Dan, that you ended up faltering a little bit was you failed to commit Storm to a point position.
No, I wouldn't even say I failed to, because she moved to get the hammer, and then she got dragged by Venom out of position.
Yeah, but you kept engaging with Venom. I thought like maybe you should have pushed her to support the far flank or up to help out.
She didn't really
Wolverine.
have many opportunities because she was getting attacked and attacked and attacked. She
Well-
had that one attack at the start, but that was the only person in range, and that was certainly fair. And that
Right, but-
actually,
But her
limited
moving,
Venom pretty
out of your threat range
Mm.
and backing up the other two, and like keeping herself out of danger may
Yeah.
have been enough to swing that side of the table quicker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
potentially.
well, I thought Cyclops and Magneto could handle Black Widow and Green Goblin no problem. Like,
Yeah.
realistically, they should have. It just didn't go that way. So I didn't think I needed her over there.
Yeah.
You know, hindsight, lad, should have helped me again. Tell me before that, yeah, knowing what happened, if she had gone over there to help, would have made a big difference. I didn't think she was needed, which clearly was wrong.
Right.
Which I like Tim's thought. I like my thought with what Tim was doing was he was posting Venom up against Storm because he had an extra man to play with.
Yeah, that was huge.
And I thought that was a good positioning on his part. Because like over here is basically what 3 versus 2 for Baron Zemo
Yeah.
and company,
Mm.
and over there it was 2 versus 2.
3 versus 2, where those two should have been able to hold their own, but they, especially Beast and Wolverine, could not roll to save their lives.
Yeah.
Literally, they were so awful.
And for always wanting to play him, Baron Zemo was probably my MVP. He put out so much damage
He was great.
and tanked so many.
His
Dice.
rerolls are really good.
They
really
are.
good. I think too, especially knowing we were playing Terrigen, I definitely should not have used Cyclops' ability because he wants the whole team close-ish together. I feel like Cyclops instead of Storm's leadership might be okay on Gamma Shelters where you're all pretty clumped up anyway.
Yeah.
But because his ability only works within range 3, I never had a chance to use it. There was one time I was gonna, and then Beast got dazed, so I couldn't.
Even if they moved that to 4 or 5, I don't even really think it's all that much better.
No.
If they took the range off it all, it probably makes it viable, but still not good.
The thing, it has so
Well, I
many
don't know. I can
restrictions.
see
You
that
can only
being
be.
pretty good.
It's only within 3 of the character attacking, and then allied X-Men can each donate. They can spend 1 power to reduce the cost by 1.
Yeah.
So like Beast had 6 or 7 power on that one turn. You didn't need to use it all. It would have been so much better if I could have spent a bunch from Beast instead of just 1.
Hey, good night, Dagna. Have a good dinner.
Yeah, thanks, Dagna. So like it's just so limiting. And on this where you have to split your team up,
Yeah.
it was clearly not the right move. I did it purely because I hadn't used it on the stream yet, which
Right.
dictates a lot of my decisions, often for the worst.
Which thing was this?
To have Cyclops be the leader.
Oh, yeah.
This scenario, he does not want to lead because you have to split them up.
Right.
Where Storm's would have been a lot better, where she can reposition people.
Yeah.
With her just X-Men Gold. Not really a fun name for their affiliation.
It's not.
I like
But yeah,
it,
she
though.
can
It's
have
classic.
an allied character within 2 be placed within 1 of a different character and have people move around and switch around, which is much better for this one.
Yeah.
So, the big thing I learned from this game is don't ever take Cyclops' leadership abilities. Trash.
I mean, I did it too. I haven't played with Storm as my leader yet. I've only played with Cyclops as the leader, and I feel like there's got to be a situation that you can create to make that an okay affiliation ability.
right?
Well,
But
here's
there's
a
really
thought
not.
too. If you change what you're trying to do on this board,
Mhm.
if you just hard press one objective with Cyclops team
Yeah.
and you push the other objective to you,
Yeah.
that keeps your team basically dominating one side of the board. You're going to give up a couple points, but then what you're going to try and do is push through the other team that's coming closer to you.
Yeah.
It's
with
really
that
funny.
ability.
Last time we played this, these things moved all over the place. Like they were both like
Yeah.
pretty far away. This game they didn't move once. Well, I could have moved it that one time.
Right. Yeah. The
Nudged it.
point and the points scored from them for being a 2 victory point per objective. I mean, they scored near nothing.
Yeah, I think it was just that last round. I kind of scored it once because we forgot we didn't do the thing with Baron Zemo right, and then he scored at the very end, and that was it.
You got 4 points off of it?
No,
Because you scored there and you scored at that side, did
Nope.
you? Magneto and...
because I ended with 5 points.
Black Widow was contested.
Black
right?
Widow came up, yeah.
Yeah.
Or my guys were dazed on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I scored it once with an asterisk.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for Cable. I'm really underwhelmed by Storm in general.
I would prefer
I'm not
her
using
being
her
better
right,
and cost
but-
more threat. Like, I don't know why they limited her so much. It
Yes.
seems like such a
She's
random
3
choice.
points, and what's her range? 4 or 5?
Yeah.
4 is her
4?
maximum. But yeah, she's 3
I think when
threat.
you
I
do
think
with
she
4
should have been a
dice,
5.
like,
Well, she gives everybody cover. I think she's one of those things, like, if you have a position in the back to hold,
yeah.
she takes it, and then she dictates
Well, she
what
gives
your
everybody
team
the
can do.
cover if she's the leader.
Right, well, that's what I'm saying. You have her as a
Yeah.
leader for the X-Men.
She's certainly better as the leader.
Oh.
Well, like anybody is.
I mean, and I don't think that necessarily running her up the middle was the wrong choice, too. Now, granted, she wasn't the leader, but if she was, you'd want to do that so you could reposition people like Magneto and stuff around the board to be able to constantly be doing massive amounts of damage by being set up perfectly within terrain and things
Well,
like
I was
that.
thinking that he runs up, grabs it, and then runs to support.
Yeah.
Her just sitting in the middle, I don't think was... Because you just had too many assets to
Right.
take her down.
You
the
know,
big thing was that Venom was such a juicy target to hit with the lightning bolt, and it just didn't work.
correct. And another, one where just for whatever reason.
Because I was doing 1 damage or none. Because I think every time she attacked was just pitiful rolls.
One interaction I'd like to see maybe is running Brotherhood with Mystique as the leader to be able to control these with her token and not take the damage or...
Yeah.
would
Yeah, we
be
haven't
kinda
seen
cool.
Mystique as the leader yet.
But yeah, that said, Green Goblin didn't do anywhere near as much as I wanted. I mean, the Blind Obsession didn't even slow down the mountain of Magneto.
Well, yeah, at that point I rolled like 8 hits
Yeah.
or something, it wasn't going to
He
help you much.
did well.
Yeah.
He soaked up a ton of damage, and he put out enough damage to be impactful.
Accurate. That well-laid plans. I love this card. That was so
that
cool.
was brutal.
And the fact that it does damage, it's 5 dice.
Just the fact that you can make people drop held objectives is huge.
So that was kind
Huge.
of my thought. I was like, you know what? I'm going to have more. I'm never going to have priority. That's a great card to use after you're completely
That might,
activated.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that, like, Widow negated 4 damage, that might have been, like, the most impactful outcome of the game.
Yeah, your tactics cards were massive this game, and mine...
It did 2 damage and
Almost
swung
didn't
you
do
an extra
anything.
point.
Yes.
Or 2 points swing.
My cards almost did nothing.
Right.
Because Follow Me was practically useless. Like, it has such potential, but not when you can't roll dice after you use it.
Right. Right.
Other than that, like, okay, the first class saved me 2 power turn 1. That was helpful.
Now, Follow Me is just X-Men exclusive?
No, that's an
It's an
unaffiliated.
anyone.
I just want
So-
to try it out, and I don't think I've used it before, or it has been a long time.
I've wanted to fit it into lists before, and I think it might be good in a list where you're running a lot of characters, so you can get activations out of the way
Could
to
you-
potentially take priority in the next turn by
Mhm.
moving.
Here's a cool scenario with that card.
Yeah.
You Thanos, and then you use that card, and do Proxima, and then you do Corvus.
Yeah.
And then you got priority. Well, I mean, you probably already had priority, but then you definitely do.
Yeah, for sure.
Take out She-Hulk.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah, execute with execute phase with Black Order. Yeah, that's what you're going for. But yeah, overall, so that's it for this week. Make sure to go over to beardeddragongames.online, use code professional casual at checkout, get your free shipping, or if you order $100 or more of stuff, Anthony will throw in 10% extra shipping. We only have a little bit of that left, so make sure that's first come, first serve. Get that extra shipping while it is available. Outside of that, make sure every Monday to check out us here, obviously, at the Power Phase, but also the Lost Omens podcast, Pathfinder 2, Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast that has me, that has Dan, it has near undefeated Dani, as well as actually undefeated Throlash Gaming, as well as Ben and JB.
Episode 13 came out today.
Episode 13 came out today. Tuesday, we will release, tomorrow, actually, midnight tonight, on the YouTube. Link is down below. There's a link for it or whatever. We're going to release episode 5 of, wait, did I roll a wild? A Marvel Crisis Protocol podcast, a PVLOG, I think.
Vlog is our trademark term from Big Chuck.
Is how Big Chuck says it. In tomorrow's episode, we will be going over the Cable card reveal, as well as Hydra Bob, and the Sin panel to play. I get yelled at a lot.
You got some hot takes. Mostly Big Chuck's.
Mostly Big Chuck's. But I get screamed at a lot. So if you want to see me, be yelled at, honestly, that's the place to do it.
After this game, I cannot wait for Cable.
Right,
Add
for
some
real.
punch to the X-Men, because they need
Was
it.
that also the reveal of Baron Zemo, finally?
Not yet. We're hoping
We're
one
waiting.
day he'll show up somewhere. Maybe we'll get the Thunderbolts affiliation with him. But Wednesday is the Patreon day. That's where we drop vlogs, blogs, lettuce, tomatoes, really whatever you want. It's there. We drop videos for all of the podcasts throughout the week on there as well. When Dan is running a Southlands campaign for Warhammer 4th Edition, actually, let me talk about that a little bit. That'll be dropping on Wednesdays, though.
Yeah, the Southlands campaign, Settling the Southlands, will be a Patreon exclusive podcast, and then we'll have the video on the Patreon as well. That'll be through our Patreon exclusive RSS feed, where we have a new team of adventurers heading down to the Southlands to try to establish a new Imperial colony in the jungle, which is a homebrewed campaign by myself. And so far, it has been a blast.
It has been an absolute blast.
The characters people came up with are just ridiculous in the best ways, and it's so much fun.
And I'm not objectionable.
It's Alex's turn to be objectionable.
Yeah, and he does it so well too. I'm actually super happy with his character.
Heinrich.
Thursdays is our other Warhammer 4th Edition show, a grim podcast, A Perilous Adventure with Dan here, that is going really well.
Yeah.
We're on book 2 of the Enemy Within campaign.
Yep.
Book 2 is Death on the Reich. It's starting out pretty violent.
Yeah. Yeah.
We spent all of season 1 just beating down Lucky's spirit as much as you could, and luckily,
Kinda.
everyone else is
A little
getting
bit of a
to.
spoiler.
Everyone else gets to, know what it's like to have their spirits
I
crushed.
like to think that I'm crushing everybody's spirits pretty equally
Yeah.
now.
Now, no, I agree.
I just had to put Lucky in his place.
Season 1 was a primer, I think.
Yeah, season 1 was getting to. So this is how a character reacts when I take this away or do this, and now now everyone knows it's coming. So now they've had. I think you did it perfectly. They all were able to kind of feel like all the bad stuff's going to happen to just Lucky. I'm fine. I'm immune. Like I'm great. Why do I even need rerolls?
And then a tentacle beast man showed up.
And then a tentacle beast man shows up. So make sure to check that out. That's every Thursday. That is a grim podcast of perilous adventure. Fridays is Elite 8 Showdown. This week and next week, we are running probably the biggest episodes of the year. They are our March Madness episodes.
Ooh.
This week, we are doing the best discontinued McDonald's item.
Specifically McDonald's?
Specifically McDonald's. We are going to start a new series where every season we will do the best discontinued item and the best seasonal item from one fast food chain. This season
Does
is
this
McDonald's.
include the toys or just the meals?
Just specific items on the menu.
Menu items. Okay.
So tomorrow we'll be battling things like the snack wrap. Like
Fajitas?
fajitas weren't on there, actually.
My mom used to only ever get fajitas at McDonald's.
I guess if you're talking about the sausage burritos, the fajita burritos, those are on there.
I don't know.
But the winner of this Friday's episode will go on to the following week in our March Madness tournament bracket to take on the best seasonal McDonald's item, which is really, out of all of these particular shows, this will be the powerhouse. You have on seasonal McDonald's items, you have the Shamrock Shake.
Never
You
had
have
one.
the McRib.
Meh.
You have the spicy chicken nuggets, which are once again gone and is truly devastating.
Those are
Never had
seasonal
them.
versus discontinued?
They've come back.
Okay.
So
So,
they
that's,
were- so
that's
they
how
were-
you're...
Yeah. So
Gotcha,
if
gotcha.
they've left and have come back during certain things, then we consider them seasonal. Also, the holiday custard pie.
Is that like the
Never had it.
Szechuan sauce?
That's a good question. So I suppose technically by those metrics, the Szechuan sauce would be considered seasonal because it has gone and then come back. But it's not a menu item. You can't order it individually.
Hey, yeah.
They shut up. But Sundays, make sure to check out once again this guy right here doing
Talking about Warhammer again.
a grim stream of perilous lore.
Nice.
Every Sunday right here on this Twitch, twitch.tv/professional casual network. What time is it this week?
Yeah, it's had to change it a little bit lately. The new time is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard.
And what will you be going over this week?
This week, Adam Dagna should be rejoining me to hopefully finish talking about Chaos. The Ruinous Powers last week ended up being part 1 because there's too much to talk about. We thought we could fit in like the basics in an hour, and we just couldn't. I had other stuff I had to do. So we're going to do part 2. We'll focus on Nurgle, Slaanesh, Tzeentch, Chaos Cultists, how Chaos manipulates mortals in the real world. So I'm excited for it. Keep going.
Should be a great time. So, true believers, there you go. Make sure, once again, to head over to beardeddragongames.online, pick up all of your nerd hobby game store, local game store stuff. Use that code Professional Casual at checkout. Get your free shipping or 10% extra shipping if you order $100 or more. Get your MCP stuff.
Quick thing before we're totally done. In the chat, Dani requested some ideas for a list for next week.
Oh, yeah.
She said she'll run anything except for Guardians because she did that last time she played.
Yes.
Outside of the Ultron debacle.
Encounter.
7 Buckies.
She said if people pay the points that she has to play Bucky, she will do it again. She said she actually didn't mind using Bucky. But if you guys want to jump on to our Facebook post or just look facebook.com/professionalcasual.
Yep.
Comment on our MCP post there to tell Dani what she should play because she has tried some of the characters.
Yeah.
But almost everything's new to her, so she'll play whatever.
And I will be playing Web Warriors next week.
Web Warriors.
So there's your chance to stack the deck.
You know he's playing Web Warriors, so
Yes.
are you gonna do Venom again? Because you liked him this time?
Probably not.
Crossbones.
So I not hate. Hate's a strong word, but I'm not a huge fan of anyone that's 4 or above. Because I just want to run as many characters as possible. So if there are 3 or 2, I adore them.
It's weird they had 3 4-pointers this game.
It is, but the Spider-Foes affiliation is so limited.
Yes.
That I needed to take them all.
Otherwise, you would have had 8 characters at 20 points or something crazy.
Yep. So, and all of them are 4 points except for Doc Ock, who was only 3. So I kind of like him. But that said, boys and girls, cats and squirrels, this has been, the Power Phase on the Professional Casual Network's Twitch. We'll see you next week.